Absolutely. The intros are still the same, but the characters behind them are looking pretty brawlic. No nerfs for either of these two characters. So we're going to be seeing a lot of the 5H changes coming out from Anji. Maybe a little bit of consistency on that Oki, but Testament is going to give you quite some trouble on getting in.
Yeah, and with Anji, one big thing that I think he got was one of his follow-ups to his Fujin, the Nagiha follow-up. You get better Oki off of that, I think, because of its increased recovery speed.
Oh, and we're seeing that right now go straight into the Butterfly Oki off of the Nagiha. Normally, that's kind of an awkward knockdown, but has enough meter to keep it up, forces out the burst from Elucid. No!
Oh, that was almost such a sick pickup with the 5K there.
Close. It's okay. Icebound keeping up the pressure here. Opened up with the 2S into 50% meter, but just barely didn't realize in time. It's okay. 5D, the beloved win button, opens up Elucid for the first round.
Yep, very strong first round from Icebound here. Okay, already using the burst to try and keep control of the match here, but now struggling to get in on Elucid. Elucid setting up a good projectile game right now.
Oh my god, and we're seeing those Grave Reaper buffs come into practice here, just throwing out the Grave Reapers, controlling that space, and still able to 6B on the way in. Icebound has Stain State applied here. It's so scary. You have to get Elucid to get hit by something, and the open is going to do it.
Yeah, getting opened up by the overhead now, and the little bit of a drop there, and actually going to get turned around with that 6P into close flash. Elucid firing back.
Almost had the reversal opportunity there, but Icebound not quite able to close it out. Tied up on the round count here. You got to be careful of the butterflies. Plus frames off that fan.
Yep. Oh, the charged Grave Reaper catching Icebound in the air, and another big anti-air there. Elucid just has all the answers right now.
Oh, YRC to stop that pressure. Burst still available, but gets caught out of the hop the first time you've used it. But Elucid is so ready to react.
Yeah. Now, Icebound is stuck in the corner. You've got that stain being applied to you. Okay, bursting to get out of the pressure. You are getting quite low on health, and you kind of just want to reset the situation. Okay, double spin to try and approach. This is Icebound's time to try and get something started, but the block, great block on the overhead. But still keeping up this pressure all the way to the corner, and you can only block for so long before you have to burst there.
Elucid finally getting their turn here. 100% meter available, but getting anti-aired by that 6P. You're stuck in the corner, but the air grab's gonna take it into the RC first game. Over to Elucid.
Elucid held their ground for so long in that one sequence, but it was just really back and forth. They both kept pushing their offense really hard and really showcasing the buffs that we got for both of these characters.
Yeah, for sure. It's super awesome to see how that neutral is getting, changed up in the way that they're kind of approaching it. We were seeing Elucid, like you said, really holding strong on the defense, saw that 50% meter, and maybe a little bit of impatience from Icebound, knowing, all right, you're on this low health situation, you have the meter. I know you're going to go for that Rin overhead to try and open me up. Let's see how it goes going into the game too.
All right, Elucid getting started with that 5K round start, now getting all the zoning set up here, all the Grave Reapers, just really taking advantage of that buff and now able to push forward. Icebound is currently trying their best to get in, but it's so difficult. There's another 6P anti-air.
Oh, the air-to-air jump S coming out here, but spinning straight through the stain, avoiding the stain block, and also able to get some distance here, but Elucid fighting back, holding that ground with the Grave Reapers.
Man, so much damage has been done already, and it's just been little hits here and there, and finally getting a big confirm. If this wall splats, I think it should. It will kill.
No! Into the Disturbia! You had the confirm, but the Stain State actually puts you on the other side from that dash momentum. You hate to see it coming out from Elucid, but still able to close out the round.
Yeah, and I mean, the zoning from Elucid has been so strong in that first round, but now we're seeing Icebound. Once Anji is able to get in, the pressure and using those buffs, Icebound has been proving to be quite oppressive in the offense.
Yeah, absolutely. Doing pretty well about avoiding the Stain State, as I say that. Gets caught out by the 2K, though. Unfortunate. It's so scary. The risk reward really gets tuned up in Testament's favor once they're able to consistently get that Stain State on you. Building up so much meter as well. We have been seeing Elucid constantly at this 100-meter situation, but just drops on the 6H. Oh no, this could be Icebound's chance. Never mind.
Oh, that was a great air throw on the whiff toe there. Elucid taking game 2 now. And man, it looks real hard after like the Grave Reaper buff. It looks really hard to get in as Anji here. Like, yeah, we saw the spins, yeah, we saw the air dashes, but they seem to be answered pretty well from Elucid with the 6P and all those Grave Reapers. So I wonder what Icebound is going to change here regarding the neutral, because that's definitely where they're struggling.
Yeah, for sure. Like you said, Icebound is able to get the pressure going once he's finally able to avoid all these stain states, the crows, the Grave Reapers. But Elucid is just doing such a good job of cluttering the screen with all of these hitboxes. In addition to, the Arbiter signs, tossing those in as well. The big 2H coming out, but not quite burst safe.
Yeah, not quite burst safe. That nice little confirm there. Oh my god, Elucid with the sauce.
Yep, great use of the jump D here, running into the butterfly. I love that option. Just make sure that Icebound doesn't even have time to follow up the projectile.
Okay, Elucid trying to get the pressure started, and now this will definitely kill. There's no chance of a combo drop here. That is it.
Yep, Nostrovia has consistently been getting quality of life buffs to make sure in those awkward situations it's still able to connect that 2K2D into the stain state. Once again, that situation that Icebound is really struggling to deal with.
Yeah, and these conversions from Elucid off of these straight hits are so good. And that round start walk back into dash 2K was so good from Elucid. And scouting the burst there. That is going to be it. 3-0 for Elucid over Icebound. Those Dolphins got juiced. They got hit with something in between. They got through the training arc, and they're cooking. But Potemkin as well. That's some pretty nice stuff. Ooh, flick that Dolphin back though.
Yep, great patience on the Garuda impact. It's so scary to want to hold that because the pot buster is always a risk with Pineapple. Just chilling, trying to stay on the ground as well because the guard crush on the block Pinochle, but goes straight through the armor. This is going to be quite a bit of damage. Yeah, opt to keep the corner. I like it.
Oh, great air dash over the knockdown there. Okay.
Oh, and the hammerfall is so scary. The activation on the armor is so fast. No hammerfall into the Potemkin buster. And now the life lead is quickly caught up.
Yeah. And we saw CrispyCthulhu actually had a little bit of an input flub there with the 5H after the pot buster. Obviously looking for the... okay!
Oh no,
off right now.
State. Yeah, you're in the corner, not quite able to close it out, but the 5P catches that air dash.
The 5-frame armor on the Hammerfall is quite strong, I think, as a valuable reversal situation. But right now, PineappleHour looking to push CrispyCthulhu in the corner with a big opening now, forced to burst. Have the meter on deck though for PineappleHour.
Yep, CrispyCthulhu trying to leverage these newly buffed normals, but if May is all up on you with these Dolphins, the frame data looking so good here, it's so difficult to remove the pressure of SeaWorld. Fully charged 6H, still not able to close it out though. Pixel health situation.
Yeah. And that little 2K tap there to get the perfect.
The little leggy tying up the round counts here. Burst not available for either side, but CrispyCthulhu not only has the health, but is a little bit closer to getting it. Dolphin pressure not building up quite as much risk as it used to though.
Yep. PineappleHour looking to push CrispyCthulhu into the corner, but CrispyCthulhu had that great jump back there, and now we get the Garuda OT. It just keeps coming. Now we get the Hammerfall, keep the pressure up, pull slack.
No, not quite able to keep it going. Great FDs from PineappleHour, just trying to survive here. Not a lot of meter left. Burst still off table.
Alright, can PineappleHour make this Pixel comeback? No, the sweep is going to take it. Game 1 over to CrispyCthulhu.
The sweep to take it indeed. That's going to be the little leggy punishing that 2S. You know, that move from Mei back in previous patches used to be, pretty degenerate. I'm not going to lie to you. Lots of disjoint. I think the recovery was a little bit better as well. But of course, they've tuned down the frame data on that a little bit. But, PineappleHour making such great use of the Dolphin pressure here, really just trying to leverage a mash coming out from CrispyCthulhu.
Yeah, because now that Dolphin is scarier, you're putting more on the mental stack of, okay, are they just going to keep using Dolphin, or are we going to see what PineappleHour has been doing and throwing out a lot of these 6k overheads?
Oh my goodness, but CrispyCthulhu is unfazed, just going straight back into it. The flick gets you so much screen space. Yeah, a little bit of a dodge on the heat knuckle there, but still keeping up the pressure and forcing out the FDs from PineappleHour. Oh no.
More of these 6Ks coming out from PineappleHour, and now pushing corner, but the goal burst.
Oh my god, and that's all the meter you'll ever need. No, you hate this game. Cthulhu might have done a misinput on what I would assume is the heat knuckle there, but it's okay. Back Mega Fist saves you.
Yeah, there it is, the back Mega Fist.
Mega Fist. Alright, just going in with the 5k here. PineappleHour trying to get something started.
Oh, getting the jump in now. PineappleHour with the... Oh yeah, the ball got buffed. I think there's a new ball OP now that Mei has. But now... Oh, yeah, taking advantage of the ball now more often in this pressure situation. And now sending CrispyCthulhu through the wall. Looking to take this round now. Very strong start. Looking at a perfect... No, we got the backwards Mega Fist, and CrispyCthulhu can make something happen. Oh my god.
Oh my god, the wall break off of the RC as well. CrispyCthulhu, you are optimizing with a positive bonus. You know, that damage reduction isn't going to do much at this low health. You have to be crazy here.
Oh, it's very scary right now for both players, actually. And that's going to take the round. Okay.
Oh my goodness, CrispyCthulhu getting the English voice of Mei off of these streets. That's another game on their side right now. They're talking about changing it to the Japanese voice in the chat right now. I believe, yeah, you have to go to the in-game settings in the main menu. So I don't think we're going to be able to change it. We're sticking with it for the rest of the set. We have another game for you coming up right now.
Maybe in the break before top 8, if people still want it, we can get that changed. But right now, we're back into it. CrispyCthulhu is currently up 2-0 over PineappleHour. These have been close rounds. That last game was very close, but CrispyCthulhu just keeps finding these pop busters here. And one thing that's been really helpful for Potemkin is got another one.
Oh, you have RC available. Are you gonna be able to get it?
Oh, no, it's not. Oh, but there it is. So yeah, the previous game we saw that CrispyCthulhu was basically on their last legs, but finding these big pot busters and getting the Oki, and the heat knuckle vacuum effect has been really beneficial at creating these mix-up situations.
Oh, backing up with the back Mega Fist here. It's so scary. Oh, but just going into the Dolphin RC, you're gonna go over to the corner. Just a little bit of a side switch shenanigan there. The JD had to hit in an awkward angle. Hate to see it, but it's okay. Still keeping up the pressure.
Oh, getting the knockdown now. Okay, and that is going to kill. Okay.
Yep, 3K giving you a little bit more opportunity to set up some Oki there. Still not the hard knockdown from Season 1, but Mei players are not complaining about that one for sure.
Yeah. Okay, we get an opening here now from PineappleHour, pushing CrispyCthulhu into the corner. We have seen, like, backwards Mega Fist. Yeah, we've seen CrispyCthulhu opting for these back Mega Fist or jump JD to try and catch Dolphins, and it's been kind of working out. Though right now, PineappleHour, getting the burst, but not getting the full punish for the kill. And we've seen CrispyCthulhu in this situation before, but it is that Dolphin going to take one game for PineappleHour.
PineappleHour checking their watch, looking at the time, and they're like, all right, it's time for a reverse sweep, but you got to take it one game at a time. Hopefully, PineappleHour is going to be able to keep up this momentum, but it's scary against CrispyCthulhu. You know, even when Mei is controlling this neutral, really putting out a lot of these disjoint buttons to prevent the Potemkin approach, especially with these longer normals in this new patch. It's really difficult to try and contest that mid-range. And then you want to try and get in with those Dolphins, but of course, like you said, the back Mega Fist being used to great effect to stuff that approach.
Yep. And there's the JD, again, to try and catch the Dolphin. They get a bit of a trade there, but if you're Potemkin, I think you're okay with that, because you do have more health.
Yeah, exactly. May pretty tanky. She's got the Japanese guts as well, but you know what? You don't want to be trading health against Potemkin. It's so scary unless you're in that advantage state, but going into the reset, the little curvy down B forces out the YRC from PineappleHour.
Yep. Another back Mega Fist, and oh, that is a big punish, and now you gotta deal with the Oki situation here.
Yep.
Using the meter.
Oh no!
Oh, the call slash gonna take it.
And CrispyCthulhu has really been letting these pot busters party, finally leaning back into the strike, re-establish and catching out the jump from PineappleHour, but throw is on the menu once again. One more pot buster could take it! Wait! CrispyCthulhu takes it 3-1 with 3 pot busters in 30 seconds or less. That's the Pizza Hut guarantee, baby, and you are moving on to winners round 3.
I remember last time I saw Rat, very strong performance on the Millia. And I mean, Soul, with some of the changes, I've seen a couple of Doomers, but we'll see in action how it actually plays out here.
Yeah, we've been seeing, you know, some not too kind words about the 6S. Not a lot of great conversion ability, you know, getting removed once again, but Petrafied undeterred here, coming in with the far slash into Fafnir, trying to establish these plus frames. The Rat taking to the skies.
Okay. Getting this pressure set up here, and oh, a nice little trade there. That's quite beneficial for Petrified because you get to keep this corner situation. And Rat still stuck in the corner, but finally getting out, getting the throw, and now we get the turbo fall cross up in the corner, which previously Millia could not do.
Yeah, it's like a Leo type change where like, okay, you're in the corner, you can just save that left-right mix. No. Every part of the screen is now where you have to respect the mix of 50-50, 25-25, but Petrified fighting on that pixel health, 50% meter available.
Yep. Oh, Petrified making something happen here now. This can be scary because any scary counter hit here from... Okay! The hero gold burst and getting caught! And the run-up TK Bad Moon is going to take the round.
You know Rat was sweating when that Capel didn't kill and saw the extra 50% meter on Petrified. He was like, oh, no. There's no way you take this shit right now, right?
Yeah. That was very, very scary. But, yeah, I mean, Rat came out on top there. And, okay, great capital there. And now we get the mix. The 5K. That looks to be an option you can use to contest Millia in the corner there, despite the cross-ups. But Rat still coming out ahead here.
I like the PRC into the Gunflame. You know, it's faster now, but it is more minus because the recovery is still the same. Staying first safe with the Bad Moon on the ground. Close slash to close it out, and Rat has a game on the board.
Yep. Game 1 over to Rat, and really making use of some of the Millia stuff with stealing the corner with Turbo Fall, but we did see that answer with that 5K. Soul, that infamous 3-frame, can have those openings against Millia. So we'll see how this changes throughout the set.
Yeah, for sure. The 3-frame anti-air, you know, something that didn't really get changed with this patch. I don't believe the combo proration changes affected the damage off of it as well. You guys in the chat can correct me if that's incorrect. But of course, Petrified, even with a weaker 6S, still has a lot of tools to be able to fight back against Rat. Not going to work on the H-Disc, though, forces out the burst.
Get the hard knockdown with the super, and there's the 5K to interrupt any left-right shenanigans, and Petrified is going to put some damage on the board. You've got meter to play with. Trying to keep Rat in the corner now, but Rat is able to get out. See, before I think you could have gotten a conversion off of that 5S, or that 6S there.
Yeah, unfortunate. Even the counter hit's not really leading into too much here. Petrified still able to get an Oki situation, but Rat doing a great job using the standing FD to get as much distance off of this strike that Petrified has to commit to the dash, but that's going to take it. Round 1 over to Petra.
Alright, yeah. Petrified, you know, still playing the Soul, still going strong, still taking that round, but right now, Rat with the big opener here. Through the wall we go, but we are back in neutral. Petrafied gets to play again, and you do have your first if you decide you want to.
Rat pulling up with the air dashes. The jump H coming up huge, you know, starting to use these meaties to enforce the Petrified, like, hey, you're not just going to be able to mash on all of my pressure. You have to start respecting it, but the PRC not going to save you. Yep, throw out the gunflame, but gets counter hit here into the knockdown.
And now Rat is pushing Petrified into the corner. What's the mix here? Off the throw. It's going to be the same side, but you get a throw in response. And now Petrified maybe gets a chance to play.
Oh no, that 6S, you hate to see it. The change coming up huge. You're not able to convert into the damage. We're still stuck in the corner.
Oh!
No, Petrified now!
Oh my god. I was waiting for another hero gold burst, but Rat was prepared.
I do think it's funny that Petrified, in particular, has been doing the gold burst when he's on the pixel health scenario. You know, normally you'll be seeing it towards the beginning of the round, so you have more room to leverage that 100-meter, but, you know, Petrified just saying, I'll be the hero today.
Yep. Oh, another great throw from Petrified to get out of this corner situation. Now, you are trying to get control, but the VRC from Rat able to take advantage of the situation, get all of this started. Now you're the looping OP. Oh, this is so rough.
Oh, yeah, go for a little reset there, and it steals the corner as well. We all got hit, commentary desk players alike. That's going to be another game on Rat here.
If you say you blocked that, I'm going to call cap. Like, there's
You're lying, 100%. No shot, no shot.
Like, Petrified wasn't prepared for that. We weren't prepared. There's no way. Like, that was a crazy setup there from Rat.
That's what I'm saying. Loopy in the chat saying, I blocked it, bro. I'm gonna block you. No more lying in this 9Moons gaming chat. Get this guy out of here. No, I'm just kidding. He's modded. You actually can't shoot him. Odie can, though. Odie is the only one with the ability to do it. We're shooting you guys straight into the next game. Game 3. Tried gets the first hit, but no conversion.
Getting the pressure started now. And Rat just letting these S-discs go. I believe that's another move that got buffed. With the increased reduced recovery time, Petrified pushing Rat all the way to the corner, getting all this started, and you might actually be dead. There you are, Petrified with a explosive round there.
Just a little bit of soul damage, you know, that for the most part has stayed the same. 6S going into, you know, a little conversion here. Petrified getting used to the changes as we can see, but jumping out of the throw.
Yeah, Rat has been doing an overall pretty good job of escaping these throw situations, and really a lot of this has been turned around by escaping these throw situations in the corner. But now Petrified is back on the pressure again, but with some space, using the FD, Rat was able to find an opening. They're both trying to get that first hit on each other. It's a bit of a scramble in neutral right now. They're both playing these footsie games here, and oh, okay.
Alright, and the little leggy finally gonna open you up here into the throw. Nope, not gonna go for the H disc mix up, and Petrified is gonna take his turn back.
Oh, chasing down with the air throw. Now we do have a burst. When are you gonna use it? Are you gonna use it? Are you gonna hold on to it? Okay.
Yep, great backdash, just staying right out of range of that 6S. Even after the compel, you have to be so afraid of that soul mid-range. No, but the back throw hits it. Petrified. Game on the board here. All right.
The throw that is going to take it there, and that is one game on the board now for Petrified.
Yep, 2-1. Rat still needs one more game to close it out. Petrified, you know, trying to switch up the defensive, you know, aggressive options. Before, we were seeing a lot of that 5K, that 3-frame anti-air, but now, you know, just taking it back into the throw set. All right, 3 frames, too slow. 2 frames, though, that one might be the way. Pulling up here into game 4.
Yep. Okay, great blocks from Petrified there, not getting opened up by the double overhead, and now the immediate burst to keep the corner here, and now a burst to get out of the corner from Petrified.
Oh, great anti-air though, trying to keep you in there. Great PRC to bait out the DP. Rat is gaming right now.
Oh, and now we got the, oh, okay, through the wall here, and now not much life left here for Petrified. Rat is going to look to close this out soon before the damage piles up, because as we can see here, oh no, the combo drop!
Yep, pull up with the instant dash.
Oh.
TK, just not gonna be enough. Petrafied scrambling out there.
Yeah, one big counter hit from Petrafied can take it, but Rat is going to close out that round with the overhead.
JD to keep that combo going there, and now we are on set point for Rat. Just needs one more round to move on to the next stage of winners.
Yep, and Rat looking strong right now. Now we got the positive bonus. We do have Burst Petrified, and as I say it, there's the gold burst. Now trading meter with each other, but we do have the positive bonus from Rat, so we do have even meter here basically. But Rat with the health and oh, with air throw and using all the meter. Okay.
Oh, nice, great 2P to interrupt that Fafnir. Trying to make sure that Petrified doesn't get these free turns. The TK Bad Moon just pulling up here. One good hit with the RC should be able to take it. Rat, do you have the confirm? You do.
Oh, you do. And Rat is going to take it 3-1 over Petrafied.
Speaking of things we're seeing, what's good, Scout? I see you in the chat over there. Izzy's taking third place at Cookout last night with Leo. Okay. We got some character enthusiasts over here. Let's see it.
Yeah, let's see it. I'm excited for this. This is definitely going to be quite the gorilla matchup here. Both going to be swinging at each other. Who can prove to out-aggress the other Leo player? And right now, it's very back and forth, quite even.
SDP not going to bring you into the win con, a little bit less risky on the reversal. But RC going to put you into the back. Oh, not quite DPing straight out of that meaty.
Oh, and now we get the throw.
Okay, now we're letting it rock. I see.
Okay, okay.
Make it stop. Oh, no, not quite close enough for the wall bounce.
I'm just waiting for the next one. When is it coming? Oh, we get a throw tech. Okay, now we get the offense started, but are we gonna see a DP to get out of it? No, we're gonna see the backdashes. Oh, and that's big counter
on Bebeo.
Oh, that was great. A great conversion there to avoid the burst. Now, even though it is low health, you might opt not to burst anyways, save it for the next round. Just keep it burst safe anyways, because you can.
Yeah, exactly. Less that you have to worry about. Just go straight into the super. Don't even think about having to burst bait it, but the DP coming out here, forcing you into the corner. You got to be careful of the Berserker Slash, but DP goes straight into that back turn win con. We are just swapping sides like a revolving door here. Fast RC breaks the wall.
Yeah, this matchup here is definitely going to be a lot of who can bait each other's DP better. I think that will be the name of the game, and then using that to put on. Oh, okay, this might actually kill. Oh no, not quite. It didn't wall splat.
Oh, you hate to see it. The wall damage was so high, but not quite high enough to get that kill. H-Boom just going through each other. The startup actually having a little bit more armor there.
Okay, now we get the knockdown, and the DP is going to take it.
All right, tying up the round count here. First available for Bebeo.
Okay, we're playing a little bit of 2S footsies here now.
Yeah, we're just cleaning up the floor, playing janitor right now.
Yep, but Bebeo coming out on top here now with the corner control, and oh, the backdash is huge.
No, the backdoor incident. Okay, I thought we were gonna see another. I really thought we were gonna see another. No!
Oh!
Okay, a bait on DP successful. No burst available for Izzy, and you have 100% meter here, Bebeo. Oh, not gonna go into the super though. It might have been too high.
Oh, trading meter, and oh, it is Bebeo gonna come out on top in that BRC trade there.
You know, when we first got into the game, we were like, oh, you know, this is, you know, for the Leo matchup, of course, you know, stereotyped is kind of like a very gorilla Unga Boonga kind of deal, and they were, you know, trying to feel each other out, you know, keep up the spacing with the footsies.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the first knockdown happened, I think we saw 10 DPs over the course of like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It was insane.
I think it comes down to a lot of throw or DP with the Oki situation here, and it could go either way. It feels like even if you're the one waking up, you're equally at risk as the other person.
Your wake up is an Oki situation because it's so scary, right? The HDP leads you into that win con, that back turn stance, and you're like, all right, it's my turn. But of course, in the mirror, you have the same tools to be able to get up off the ground here. But Izzy Gotta get up here with a low health situation, block that back turn mix, and Bebeo trying to stay spaced out for the DP. I like it.
And now we get the RC route to close out the round here, and very strong round 1 here now.
That fast RC helicopter looking pretty swaggy, and Bebeo trying to keep up the momentum.
A whiff DP gonna be a big punish from Bebeo. There is half your health, but you do have your burst coming up soon. I don't know if this is gonna be baited or not. Yeah, trying to keep burst safe there, and through the wall again. We're taking a tour around the stage here now, and Izzy is... Oh, okay.
Oh, Izzy on the low health situation. Are you going to be able to get a hit? You are. The counter hit 2D is exactly what you're looking for here, but you got to be careful. You are in range to die to an HDP, but the throw is going to take it. The Berserker Slash is not going to go interrupted.
Yeah, Izzy trying to do multiple cross-ups there and gambled on, okay, you're not going to guess another cross-up, but Bebeo getting that throw there to close it out. And it feels like overall Bebeo is playing slightly more solid here and scouting out a lot of these DPs more often.
Yeah, you know, really having great awareness of the RPS, you know, and in those corner situations, spacing himself out so that he doesn't even have to worry about the HDP, right? Using a lot of these armored moves, the 2S, and of course the hold on the far slash or heavy slash. Just trying to make sure that there's less on his mental stack to keep up the pressure. But nice 2K coming out from Izzy though.
Yeah. Oh, the throw. Not quite getting the Oki he wanted. Izzy might have been looking for like a backdash. Greedy, but okay, we get the burst now. Ooh,
oh my god, the corner carry!
Yeah, all the way to the corner, but the DP! Okay, burst to keep the corner.
Oh my goodness, what is going on? Are we gonna see a DP? No, not quite. Holding down back. Okay. Just chilling out here. So scary on that pixel health situation. Gotta keep up the FD or else you're gonna get chipped. Berserker Slash takes the round.
Yeah, that delay Berserker Slash. Okay, now we get the round start DP.
No!
The throw!
This again!
Bebeo has been getting so many of these throws, and I think, okay. Big opener right here now.
Yep, great reaction to the ID over Izzy. Tried to get out of the corner, and now you're forced into the other one, but it's okay. The back throw incident is always available. Ariel trying to be a hard call out there, but the delayed DP, just like you said, coming up huge.
Yeah. Oh, and again! Oh, but Bebeo is going to maybe close this out. Is this scaled? Nah, yeah, that's not going to be enough quite yet. But next hit is going to take it. Can Izzy make it back here? No, that 5P check is going to take it. Yeah, that Testament from earlier looked very strong, but now up against the Bridget. Both characters here want to control that mid-range. They're playing this mid-range game with their big buttons and their projectiles. Let's see how they approach this, and great interrupt with the 5P from Elucid there, and keeping up that pressure, now forcing the burst out.
Alrighty, yep. Oh my god, the scooter bringing you so close. We are stuck in the corner here with the yo-yo set. It's going to be the rolls. Pulling up here, RC to keep up that pressure.
Getting a throw, keeping up the pressure now. We get the OTG close slash, still keeping up the pressure, and now using the RC to close out the round.
Yep, and Witch is looking super strong with this new Bridget pressure. He's really able to keep up the offense on Elucid. I wonder if he's going to be able to break through that.
Yeah, and speaking of break, I think break is something that got buffed that will help with Bridget's pressure as well. So right now, you are stuck in the corner versus Elucid, but great 5H there.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Okay.
Rock the baby, let's go! Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Dash cancel. Are you keeping up the combo here? Hazel!
Oh! What is this round? What is this round?
The back throw incident, all that corner carry, and for not, unfortunately, Elucid is going to keep it up into the Nostrovia here. It's going to be a lot of damage. Are you going to go into the double super confirm? No, I don't think so.
Nah. Yeah, we still have that 50 meter on deck with the positive, and you're going to get so much meter back with this positive. But now using the reversal to get through the gap. Elucid now bringing it back into round 3.
Yep, and great idea from Elucid to wait a little bit longer into the block string until Bridget is using something a little bit more committal to do that reversal super. You know, the EXE Beast can be a little bit slow on the startup, so it does accidentally get safe jump. But speaking of the Testament supers, going straight into the Nostrovia here, get that Stain State and the hard knockdown.
Yeah, gonna be hard for WitchHazel to fight back here. Though you do have that burst. Using RC for mix here, you still have another 50 meter to work with, but you have to fight through Elucid's burst as well. And okay, getting opened up by the overhead now. Now, finally getting the burst out. Oh, and that is going to be it. And Elucid gonna take the game 1 over WitchHazel.
And she was looking so strong, you know, Witch really pulling out a lot of the cool new stuff that we've been seeing from this Bridget buff. But, you know, Elucid kind of tuning into the playstyle a little bit, able to keep out WitchHazel. And of course, you know, Testament's pressure is looking pretty amazing from them as well. There's just so much that you're able to put on the screen now for a decent amount less risk.
Yeah.
All right, but let's see it. They were some pretty close rounds already going into it, so let's see if WitchHazel is able to bring it back here going into game 2.
Yeah, let's see if we can see more of what WitchHazel's been cooking there, because that one conversion was really neat. I don't think that's something that Bridget could have done previously.
Yeah, the 5k BRC shenanigans. I want to see a little bit more of that, but nice IBFD from Elucid. Not quite enough to keep out Bridget, though.
Oh, now we get the knockdown, we get the crow, we get the stain, and now we're playing this full screen game now. Throwing their stuff at each other, and now WitchHazel rocking the baby, now getting this big opening. Oh, the yo-yo delay was not quick enough, not time quick enough for that 5D. But it's okay. WitchHazel still making it work and should close the round here.
Yep, able to take it off the RC. The conversions are there for sure. So round on WitchHazel's side, Elucid about to get burst up soon.
Alright, kind of feeling each other out right now. Throwing yo-yos, throwing skulls at each other.
Oh, and I like the idea for the yo-yo set here, just trying to get a straight hit. You know, get rid of that Stain State while still being on the other side of the screen.
Yeah, and okay, now a big opening from WitchHazel. Now we get the Oki. And how are you going to pressure from here? Keeping it up and oh, not blocking the 5D there. Forcing the burst out.
Yep, opened up by the win button. The roll just chilling, waiting for the wake up, saying, all right, it's okay. I'll be here. Like, you know, when the substitute teacher's like, I'll wait. All right.
Yeah. But you can only wait for so long. WitchHazel is going to keep beating down on you with these big yo-yo buttons, with these mix-ups, and gonna take game 2.
Yeah, WitchHazel, she was able to tie up the game count here. You know, the pressure from Bridget, once she's able to get that knockdown setup, is looking a lot stronger now. And it's even looking like the conversion into some of those knockdowns is looking a little bit more consistent. So I am super excited to see this game 3.
Patient round start, and now we're back to this full screen situation where both players want to find their one opening, and it looks like Elucid is going to come out on top, get started here, but great tech there. WitchHazel able to get out of the pressure, and now, oh, okay, big 6P from Elucid. They're both really fighting for control here. Oh, great movement with the dive there.
Yep, the throw tech to reset that situation, but WitchHazel pushing you into the corner. Now the yo-yo is set, but it's going to be cleared by that Arbiter sign.
Whoa, and again, getting cleared, and now we still have the Stain State. Oh, not, yeah, getting a weird hitbox on the 2K2D there, but still under pressure. Gotta deal with this, and oh, the full slash is going to take it.
So scary. Elucid didn't even need to use the full stick of butter. The 100 tension left in the bank for Guilty Gear 3. Going up here into the roll. Empty low.
Okay, great air dash into low there from Elucid. But still fighting.
Alright, I can do that too.
Oh, clashing projectiles there.
This is like a Pokemon battle. They're not even fighting each other now. They're like, all right, yo-yo, use quick attack. It's like, nah. Grave Reaper, gonna use Seismic Strike, but we're pulling up into the corner here. Elucid, no burst available. You gotta be careful of that EXE beast though.
WitchHazel tried to chase Elucid's air dash there, but was a little bit too late, but still able to follow up here, get stuff going, and oh, the answer, the 6P, and now this is a bad spot for WitchHazel.
Yep, smart to use that projectile super, clear out the Crow so you don't even have to worry about the stain state. 50% meter about to be 100 on Elucid.
Oh!
The defense is looking so good until it wasn't.
Oh, that jump 6P was so good from WitchHazel. Now we get the lows. Now we have no meter and we from WitchHazel and full meter from Elucid, but you're still under pressure. The yo-yo still keeping you safe despite the BRC.
Oh my god, the IBFD!
Oh!
And the scooter to tie up the round count. Elucid's defense was looking amazing there. WitchHazel not deterred, just keeping up the offense and finally able to get that last chip of health coming out from Elucid.
Yeah. Getting tripped up by the Arbiter sign and these Grave Reapers now. But able to dash through and get that 6P there, but still fighting for control. But Elucid able to control the screen right now. Taking control of the driver's seat and through the wall we go.
No.
Oh no, we get the burst, but it doesn't matter. Keeping it burst safe with that Crow and taking that round, taking the game. Elucid is now up 2-1.
Yeah. And WitchHazel, you know, doing a great job, like we said before, of trying to use those yo-yo projectiles either to, you know, set something on the screen and surprise Elucid when it comes back, or just using the yo-yo in general to try and get a stray hit and clear that stain state. But, you know, Elucid doing such a great job of looping into these situations where it's like, okay, you're too far for yo-yo, and I already have a hitbox coming on the screen. Like, you're not going to be able to clear this state before I get that mix-up. But let's see if that changes going into Game 4.
Something I saw in chat, which is also quite potent in this match here, is they're very good at their IBFDs.
Dude, can they stop IBFDing? It's too OP, man.
Yeah. So there's this whole other layer of defense and offense that they have to play because they're presenting these IBFDs.
Like, to be able to reach at that range, you know, you're not sure if it's going to be the IBFD or if it's just going to be a little bit farther, but you have to respond, right? If you're just whipping these close range moves, of course Elucid and WitchHazel are going to be looking for that whip punish. So scary.
There, so we see there's maybe an IBFD attempt, but WitchHazel just going through, running in with the throw, and okay, we get a big opening now. Through the wall we go, we get the hard knockdown, no burst from Elucid. It's going to be a rough one here.
Oh my god, the IB's not going to be able to save you. They're still stuck on that side of the screen, and WitchHazel with a perfect to tie up the set count. Once again, we are 2-2, and Shino, we are heading into our Game 5.
Yeah. That, you know, the dash IBFD, or I think it was just a regular IB, but it was nice, but not enough to prevent the perfect there. WitchHazel's offense looking quite good there.
Yeah, for sure. MacMens in the chat saying Bridget isn't fair. I've been telling y'all, yeah, they were preaching it before the buffs, and now all of a sudden with all this consistency and the way that you're able to loop into these knockdowns, Bridget's looking quite good.
Yeah. Oh, WitchHazel, oh, barely out of range of the burst there. And now able to get all this pressure started. Elucid in a really bad spot now, and oh, gonna use the RC. Maybe didn't expect that to actually hit, but you still have the life lead here, and you got the positive bonus.
Alright, yep, just throwing out these projectiles. Another Pokemon battle, the far slash a little bit too late to catch that stain state. And Elucid, not a lot of health to his name right now. 5D opens you up.
Alright, WitchHazel looking strong right now, looking to close this out.
Oh no, the Grave Reaper's gonna catch you on the way down, trying to go for the safe IAD back into Yo-Yo. They're gonna be eating quite a bit of damage for losing that space.
Oh, another dash IV there, but still not enough to get in. WitchHazel still pressuring Elucid and through. Oh, what a route here with the corner carry and opting for the reset. Oh my god!
Oh my god, the Yo-Yo set brings you out of the corner. Yeah, so you get a little bit more of an extension. You get the wall slump into the RC. This should be able to kill with the Yo-Yo. Oh my
Oh my
goodness, and a quick
god.
game 5 coming out from WitchHazel, bringing it back consistently, tying up the set count 0-1 to 1-1, 2-1 to 2-2, and just able to speed run it, scoot it all the way down for that game 5, and finally dethroning Elucid and sending him down into the loser's bracket. Winners quarters here, Remi Celeste versus MacMens.
All right. And I think Anji has an okay time at getting in the mid-range because of the spin. But Remi Celeste, no stranger to this matchup for sure. Very experienced on the Axel and really showing a lot of control of the neutral right now and not letting MacMens in, because Anji pressure, as we've seen earlier, can be quite oppressive with the new Anji.
He is kind of eaten, like the people in the chat are saying, but Remi doing such a great job of keeping MacMens out. Pulling up, trying to get some screen space in between these pokes as well, but the 6P is going to get you out of that RC. 100% meter on MacMens' side.
Oh, using the RC to keep up the pressure now. Great block on the overhead, but you're not blocking that low. Remi Celeste now forced to burst, and not getting the last hit there with the Axel Bomber. Great interrupt on the butterfly with the 2K, and that is going to be round 1 over to Remi.
Alrighty. Going into the next round here, MacMens about to build up that burst, but Remi, doing such a great job. Oh, the rainwater shenanigans, like we mentioned. Oh, that is a cursed ass combo. No.
Oh man, these Axel routes, I'm like, I want to see what Axel is gonna look like in the next couple months. Like, I feel like we're gonna see some really degen stuff.
The Slug Alien VTuber there pulling out these outer space combos, but MacMens finally bringing Remi back down to earth here. Yep. First is available, about to build up the 50% meter, but no bait on the YRC.
Yep. Now, a little bit too early on the Winter Mantis.
Yeah. All right, getting the backdash BRC, even if it was timed correctly, MacMens able to avoid it, but yep, IBFD pushing you out, getting some space here, even on your block streak.
Oh! The trusty JS to keep MacMens out and to take game 1.
Indeed. MacMens, doing such a great job of keeping up that pressure, but the hardest part about it isn't maintaining the pressure, it's getting in the first place. Remi, obviously making such great use of Axel already, but now, with some of these new changes, if you get opened up by the Winter Mantis, a few of these other moves, you're going to be eating more and more health than you're used to. So that means you have less opportunities to gamble in the neutral, try and get in on Axel, and open up Remi.
Yeah. Remi showing a lot of dominance in the neutral right now. Showing a good amount of, like, you control space from mid-range, and then they'll opt to go for some aggressive options as well, like we saw earlier in this round with that jump to H. We're seeing that again. Some aggression here, and now getting the throw bait. Just really making full use of Axel's kit here. MacMens finally able to get an opening now, able to get something started, and oh no, unfortunate drop.
Yeah, I thought the co-loops were going to loop there, but unfortunately close slash a little bit too slow, and now you're going to be eating this OTG. If you're MacMens, you hate to see it. You had the situation.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit too much gravity scaling on that combo.
Yeah.
Which in the chat saying Bridget is so dumb this match. That's funny.
Oh, but the butterfly ruining the conversion a little bit. Remi able to fight out with that jump S, but the Ko able to get something started now.
Oh my goodness, MacMens is knocking on your door. He is breaking the doors down. He is raiding your defense just like JTG Honored Ogre is raiding us at the party of 21. What is good, homie? Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, welcome to the new patch. When we are seeing Remi definitely enjoying the Axel, and also MacMens coming up huge in this round, actually. We are looking at a potential perfect here. We got the knockdown, no burst, no YRC. The backdash! Oh! Can Remi make this back?
Oh, the rainwater!
Not
quite enough to bait the burst, though. The IAD H catches you out of the sky. What a close match. And MacMens ties up the set count 1-1.
Yeah. Yeah, the burst actually catching the rainwater. I wonder if there's a spacing that you can use rainwater to bait the burst, but You know, unfortunate turn of events there for Remi, but MacMens still coming. You know, that was such a strong opener in that round for MacMens.
Yeah, because I think normally Rainwater is actually pretty good about catching out the grounded burst, but I think maybe because we were so close to the corner and also because it was part of the combo, the spacing on the Rainwater might not have been enough. But you know what is enough? Fedboy hitting us with the tier 1 sub, the 12 months, 1 year anniversary. Thank you very much, homie. Going straight into the Axel Bomber here. That's a lot of health loss for MacMens.
Yep. These micro dashes to try and get in. Finally able to get in. Getting the knockdown with the Nagiha. Oh, the IBFDs, but they're not enough because you move forward with these with the Fujin follow-ups here.
These advancing moves keeping you in the space, but unfortunately you're in outer space. Remi Celeste trying to choke you with all the oxygen you got left, and you only have a little bit of health remaining.
Oh, we get a chance here. We get the butterfly Oki. Great blocks on the overhead, but not blocking the second overhead. This might be it. No.
Oh no! And that's the second time that we've seen the drop into the co-loops. Maybe MacMens has to route into something a little bit faster there because the close pass is barely dropping every time.
Yeah. Now Remi trying to be a little bit aggressive here, and that right there is burst safe. Not getting a punish there. Oh, okay. Another.
Oh no!
Oh! Can MacMens fight back here? You're so low on life. It's the pressure coming out from Remi Celeste is so strong right now. Oh, but able to sneak over the Rainwater now.
Oh no! Oh, even at the best part of Crawl, unfortunately, the OST select was not enough to bring the game back. We are 1 game away from Remi taking the set. 2-1 right now.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so happy we have Crawl as a selectable song now. I was looking through the patch notes. I was like, damn, this shit is mad long. I don't think I'm going to read through all this. And then I saw Crawl is now a selectable song in character select for the soundtrack. And I was like, yo, let's go.
Alright, we're getting back into it now. MacMens has quite a hill to climb, trying to make this reverse 3-0 happen. But right now, looking strong in this game 3. Oh, but Remi making me eat my words very quickly there.
And look at all the health that's already been lost on MacMens. Was looking so dominant the first 20 seconds of the game, and now you might be able to close it out with the time stop. Oh, this is going to bring you into the corner as well. I don't even know if you need to break it to do it. But wait, we scaled those though?
Yeah.
We lived those?
Yeah, it's scaled, and we got the Japanese guts from Anji, but the guts isn't enough for that last jump S there.
Yep, the health bar folded 1,000 times, but cutting right through the Nippon steel is going to be the Axel Sickle. We are on set point here. Burst still available. Not too afraid of being stuck in the corner here.
Oh! Not able to punish the snail there. Oh, now we get the Winter Mantis G. Oh, Remi still with so much control over this. I'm not. Yeah, this is okay. That actually dropped, but I felt like we were gonna see something funny with the Rainwater.
I know. I was waiting for the funny as well. The Twitter clips. No, the jump S doing its job. The that might have been changed. But you know, the JS, the old reliable, gonna keep out MacMens here and send him down to the losers bracket.
Once Jacko gets the corner, I think there's like looping meterless pressure that she could do off of that 2S change.
Yeah, let's see it. Trying to go for the grab reset there. The minion is right behind you, so it's scary to want to mash it. Bebeo, great defense, pushing you over to the corner. No burst available. Oh!
Yeah, there's the burst gone. Now trying to get out of the corner using these minions, but Bebeo still pushing forward with the 2D RC and now stealing the corner. Oh, we're in the Leo blender now, and through the wall potentially we go. Yeah, there it is.
Yep, break the glass, Dusty. Not a lot of health on deck, but 5H RC gonna bring you to the corner. Set up the minions on the screen. The homies are out. The 5H catches you.
Oh, nice block. Respecting the meter. You had to respect the meter there.
Oh my god, these protects!
Oh, just pulling out the minion right in front of your face. Oh,
put the guard point there, but it's not going to be enough to cross up.
Yo, on that first Berserker Slash, I was expecting the cross up. I got hit there, and then the second one hit, and I'm like, okay, I got hit both times.
I've been mixed, brothers. I wouldn't have made it this long, but just trying to stop the combo a little bit early to bait out the burst, but it's okay.
Yeah.
The situation after you win the scramble into the Elysian driver. Look at the damage!
Yeah. That is so much damage. Dusty coming out strong right now. We still got the burst from Bebeo, but I don't think we're gonna see the hero burst. Yeah, there's the chip. There's the perfect. Dusty,
oh my goodness.
So strong.
That's Dusty, definitely not Rusty. On the Jacko, getting caught out of the throw though. Gonna save the burst. Okay.
Okay.
Oof.
Backing off a little
there,
bit.
But 2D.
Oh! And we get the big punish now. And now we get the reset. Looking for the overhead. Great block. Oh, and now Dusty gets to fight back. That was great patience on defense from Dusty to find that opening.
Oh, a little bit of the 5P. Put the minion in your face. Wait for the hit stop OS. Yep. Oh, but the burst is still going to come out here. Goons are on the screen. Not a lot of goon meter. Let the 2D. Oh, you up the... Not even the little leggy, the big leggy. Yeah. To take it. And Bebeo. Game 1.
It's not even one leggy. It's both of them. He's putting his whole body into that little drop kick down there.
Bro, it's crazy. He goes from down back where he has like these 100-pound swords each on both arms.
Yeah.
And then in like 5 frames, he's like fully airborne doing the snake neutral air. I'm like, nah, dude, no way. No shot.
Right. Nick coming out there with the 2D Abare. It makes me upset.
Airborne, by the way. Beats those, by the way.
Yep. Oh, great backdash.
Alright, Berserker Slash bringing you over to the corner. Not quite the back turn situation, but forcing out the burst here. Oh my god, the guard point is still out. Not sure if you put in a second command there. Great choice from Dusty.
Yeah, okay, now keeping up the pressure. Oh, the backdash to get out there, and now Bebeo able to bait the throw.
100%.
And now you get...
I throw there too in that situation. I got opened up, forced over to the corner.
Now we get the wall slump, and through the wall we go. There's the round right there, and man, Bebeo looking good right now. The round starts 6P now. Okay, we get the blender going. Can you block all of this? We're seeing a lot of these back turn Ks now. Oh, great throw tech! But still able to keep
not quite enough to stop him.
Oh, the pressure is so much, but finally Dusty gets some breathing room, able to get out with that 2K and able to get your Goon game started.
Oh my goodness, and the Goon coming up huge here, pushing Bebeo over to the corner, but the RC, throw through the Berserker Slash. No, none of that cross-up shenanigans here. If you're gonna mix me, it's gonna be off the knockdown. None of that neutral skip. All right, pulling up here.
Oh no! Oh! That was the unfortunate throw timing from Dusty, a little bit too early in getting the throw with Bebeo able to close it out off of that.
Yeah, and in that first game, we were seeing a lot of great throw techs coming out from Dusty, really just calling out the reset opportunities from Bebeo. But now, going into game 2, game 3, we're seeing a lot of these baits, especially, the PRC backs wait for that throw whiff, and then all of a sudden you have twice as much time to punish it for a huge counter hit starter.
Yeah. Okay, we got a trade here at the start, but Bebeo coming out on top with that hard knockdown, and now we're back in the blender. Oh, okay, great patience from Dusty, and seeing the counter with... Oh! Is it game time?
Oh, are we gaming? Are we going to be seeing the H cheer here?
Oh, are we going to see some flags being waved here? No, we're holding on to the meter.
Okay, I like that.
Oh, yeah, I like that choice there. Oh, great! Oh, but this is...
Yep, you're able to jump hit, able to get the punish as well into the H back turn. Let's see it.
Okay, blocking the overhead now. Oh, get the cross-up Berserker Slash, still getting opened up, and now going on to the next round. Bebeo on set point right now.
Yep, just needs one more round to be able to close it out, and Dusty is not going to have burst up for quite some time here with the damage that Bebeo is pumping out. I'm not sure if he'll even have it for this next round.
Yeah. Okay, trying to get something started. Slowing it down with the Goon meter usage, but now pushing Bebeo into the corner.
Oh my goodness, and the minions are just chilling here, keeping up that block stun.
Oh, able to find the opening, not going through the wall. We want to keep up this pressure into the hard knockdown with the super.
Yep,
Wait, this might
5-8
kill? Yeah,
FED
that's
gonna
going to kill.
actually just suplex you through the wall. I love the choice from Dusty. Don't break the wall. You know it's not going to be able to kill, and you don't want to have to play neutral against these Leo buttons. So just go for the reset. 5H and FED. Dusty trying to get some breathing room here.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Forcing the burst out now. Great guard point.
Oh no, but the 6K gonna open you up a little bit, force him to the corner. HDP puts you in the back turn. Oh no, but it's so scary to block that. You can't even tell when he's crossing you up because he just goes at that last second.
Yeah. Bebeo has been doing such a good job of mixing up the timing on these stagger normals, but now we have Dusty getting in and getting over the flash kick again. Now
but once again, not quite able to get the punish. It's okay, you're on the same side. Go into the FED. Break the glass. I think this is enough to kill.
Yeah, don't even need to break the glass. That is it. And that is 1 point on the board for Dusty.
Yeah, we could be, we could be looking at the makings of a reverse sweep, of course, on the commentary desk. Anytime you say something, the exact opposite happens. So I don't wanna jinx you, Dusty. So just pretend I didn't say that. Cut that part from the VOD. But we are heading into game 4 now. Dusty, seems like they're really getting a handle of, this Leo playstyle coming out from Bebeo.
Yeah, and we're also seeing a lot of these whiff DPs coming out from Bebeo. Dusty has been doing a really good job at avoiding them and being out of spacing where they just completely whiff just like that. But Bebeo still able to find the opening there.
Oh, backdash in the corner, trying to bait out one of these grounded buttons, but Bebeo is big chillin'. Turbulence to break the wall.
Alright, now we have, 5H forcing the burst out now from Bebeo, and now using the goods here to get something started. You don't really have much good meter to work with now. There's a DP finally catching one of those, and okay. We were almost
gotta stay a little safe on the block string pressure there. You saw the 50 meter about to be 100 coming up from Dusty. Bebeo playing a little safe, and it's paying off. 5K, 6K to take it.
Yeah.
Bebeo's been doing well.
That one actually able to reach. I think there's a hitbox buff on the DP if I recall. I could be wrong.
I think so. Something like that. That's gonna be the counter hit. Lets you get the goon onto the screen, playing a little bit of this stagger pressure. And we're going once again into FED suplex. Break the wall, get that meter, and Dusty is already. Never mind. Not quite close enough, but keeping the corner.
But it's not enough.
Oh, this is scary here. Bebeo gets the back turn. Is this gonna be the one chance that you need? Dusty has the meter on deck, but no invincible reversal. At least not meterless. It's so
we get the throw out of the Berserker Slash. Okay. Dusty saying chill. I'm not going to let you throw out all these mixes at me. I'm just going to take you to the next round here. And next round we are live here. It's going to be very back and forth right now, but Bebeo finally able to get the hard knockdown and able to get... throw whiff, expecting a cross-up Berserker Slash probably. Now... Bebeo had all the reads! Bebeo had all the reads in that last round. And Bebeo is going to take it 3-1. Alright, and I know the Faust players have been really excited to play with his new stuff. Especially the Scarecrow being a little bit off ground for some funny 100-ton shenanigans, but now we are looking at CPU looking very dominant in this opener here. Rat struggling to find a way out of this pressure now.
Oh my goodness, CPU is making great use of the spacing off of some of those normals in the corner, but now Rat is fighting back out. Already over here from the East Coast to the West, the rollback connection coming up huge. The 100-ton, but challenging so that they can't get the Scarecrow out.
Yep. But doesn't matter, you get knocked down by the 100-ton, and CPU able to take round 1.
Alright, burst still available on both sides, trying to throw out that J2K.
We got the trumpet out now. We're gonna see some mix here. No, we're just gonna wait, see what Rat does, and find that hit there. Got the hammer, keep up the pressure with the hammer, and giving up a little bit of space, but still able to keep Rat in the corner here.
Yep, making great use of such of these large normals. The 2S forcing out the burst. Rat, not a lot of health to his name. Still 5D into the bomb, but yep, gotta keep it going. Compel brings you right out of range of the bomb.
Oh, okay. Rat trying to keep up the pressure here. Gotta be very careful. Okay, there's the burst. Oh, actually getting
ton.
up, but wait.
Oh, the bomb is so scary. You either take the chip damage or the actual normals from CPU. That's gonna be the first game on their side.
Yeah, Rat tried really hard to dash block to try and get in there, but it just wasn't quite it. CPU playing a really good keep away game.
Absolutely. Even in the corner, you know, CPU playing a little bit closer, but the pushback on a lot of these moves makes it so scary for Rat to want to challenge. You know, Millia has some decent normals of her own, but long reaching is not what I would call them. So fighting out of that corner situation is going to be quite difficult.
Yeah. And I think we're also seeing, I think there's increased pushback on Faust normals. So you're put at a more safer space where you could throw up your items a little more. But now Rat coming up huge, looking to put something on the board now. Oh, but that J2K from CPU getting this big opening now. Full meter over from Rat though. Oh, the anti-air!
Even off the little slowdown, not quite able to react in time. 2S once again sniping you out of the air. CPU making such great use of that move.
Yeah. Okay, opting to use the burst. Trying to take this round. Great block on the Bad Moon, but it is not going to be enough. You still got to hold these overheads.
And that second air dash is so scary, right? Because depending on whether or not the Millia does a micro delay, either they go back onto the same side or they're going to be hitting you twice overhead on that cross up. It's so difficult to block.
Yeah, and there is also the threat of the JD as well. Oh, the anti-air!
Was that like the top hitbox of 2K just like sniping you out of the air? I think that's what it was, right?
I swear, that was like the very, very tip. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that, but that's now...
What I'm saying, the edge of the sneakers.
Yeah. Oh, Rat looping the ulti here now. What is the setup here? Great block
nice block in the cross up.
Using the wire C to get... Oh!
Oh no!
First.
I think Rat was gonna go for the burst bait there and then psych themselves out on it.
Yeah.
Still health situation from CPU. 50% meter available from Rat. That's gonna be the hammer 2P before it even comes down.
Yep. You are safe to challenge that because you've only got that little bit of life to work with.
Alright, I'm seeing in the chat as well, the Faust 2K anti-air is so funny. It's the little leggy. It comes out so fast. You know, I'm sure as an actual like low on the ground, I don't know if the hitbox takes a little bit longer to hit for the low, but man, anti-airing with the 90 degrees straight up out of the ground, that does look pretty funky. I gotta give it to you.
That was like your tippy toe catching Millia out of the air right there. Oh, again.
Once again, the 2K coming out. CPU, a show person themselves trying to show. All right, the people want the 2K. I'll give them the 2K. What? Oh, what happened?
Oh,
the delayed air dash there. But putting yourself into the corner, great awareness.
Oh, now we get the Afro. We're gonna get some potential Afro mix here. Oh, but 6P not gonna bother with any of that, and here we go. We get the Millia ulti. Rat is gaming, and to the next round we go.
Had a little bit left in that air combo. Damage to spare here. Not something you hear from Millia too often, but the Estes is gonna catch you out. The hitbox still out on the screen. Gotta be careful.
Oh, again! CPU has anti-airs on point.
Oh my god, the corner combos off of that anti-air 2K looking pretty stylish. These Faust leggings coming up huge.
Yeah. Oh, great block on the Bad Moon there. Nice defense, and CPU kind of able to get out a little bit. And okay, very back and forth trades going on here right now. But Rat still able to keep up the pressure here. You do have to be wary that Faust lurking in the background, but not anymore. Well, I think Winger is going to kill here. Yes, it is.
Yep, and that's another game on the side of Rat. If you are CPU, you actually hate to see that mini Faust pathing. He was about to
Yeah.
walk into the Millia, you know, and eventually you were thinking, oh, okay, it's gonna walk over to our side, the corner. Rat is gonna trigger it with some of the IEDs, something, anything, and then you just see mini Faust do the 180. Says, all right, looks clear over here, boss.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the other side of the screen. We're good here.
Yep.
Don't even worry
Yep.
about it, baby.
Yeah. You're good there, man.
That's a Metal Gear Solid guard AI coming out here.
Yeah.
But we are heading into game 4. Rat just needs one more game to move on into the top 8 side.
Okay, patience on defense from Rat, but finally getting opened up by that. Oh my god, that is a lot of damage.
Oh my god, get the little item toss for a little more tension after the wall break. Has positive bonus as well.
Oh, and the perfect coming out from CPU.
Yep, CPU is pissed at Mini Faust. They are taking matters into their own hands with the perfect, trying to tie up the second out right now.
Yeah. Alright, Rat trying to find a way in, and a way in is exactly what you've got here. Pushing CPU all the way to the corner now, finding 2K. We get the hard knockdown, and oh, the burst is taken. We're gonna see the knockdown, and oh, that switch sides?
Oh my goodness, Rat is absolutely mixing right now, going for the Capella. It's the same side overhead, but still gets opened up after it.
We got mixed from the left side of the screen all the way to the right. Rat is cooking.
Yep, and the evil part about these aerial resets, right? Faust isn't even on the screen by the time that you you know, are inputting that Capella, so you just have to be looking at Millia and guess, oh, I guess it's on this side, but I'm guessing wrong. Stuck in the corner here. Are we gonna keep the corner?
Oh, okay. CPU trying to keep space with these back dashes, trying to counter poke Rat here with these big Faust normals, and okay, Rat finally getting in with that PRC. There we go. So when you're whipping these normals, trying to play it safe, you are at risk of falling to these PRC shenanigans, and oh!
Oh, Rat, you're one hit away from taking it the first mate. Rat is up 3-1, moving on at the top 8 winners side.
Let's get it. Kicking off the top 8 in perfect form, perfect fashion. Let's see how this happens. I love both of these players, by the way.
All right,
Oh, there it is.
Smitty starting
Right to the 2K.
Wall break already. At the ready, gonna go ahead, break it through. Jeez Louise, 2S
And
still.
just to say something real quick, positive bonus is going to be really good on Epic Chaos now, especially because a lot of, he uses clone and also goes into the snot bubble a lot. And both of those moves, because they're special moves that make him go backwards, they are going to cause the meter to drain a little bit,
Absolutely, and starting strong, Smitty with the 7 golden letters here. First round, happy chaos, showing the strength.
Yep. Okay, now here we go. Both of these characters are very oppressive in the corner if you get the first hit on round start, as we're seeing right now from Dusty.
Oh no, it is time to block all day. Smitty took a hit at high risk, and Dusty claps right back with the 7 golden letters in his own there. Wow, what a way to start top 8.
Yo, that's actually hilarious, because literally from round start to victory, that's literally just what happened right there. Just don't get hit.
And what a block on the roll through from Dusty, playing great defense here. 2S with
2S. Pistol whipping the ankles. You better watch out.
Better not cry. Because, it's the season.
It is the season to be getting mixed.
That's the lyric, right? That's the lyric, right? Season to be mixed?
Yeah. Yes.
Right, cool.
He sees you when you're blocking.
Go when you're going to mash. Oh, predictions are up, people. But the throw going over to Dusty, block, and this
Beautiful cross up.
Oh,
Gonna go right into pressure in the corner. YRC gets blocked. Uh-oh. No confirms yet. This is very, it's like a beast in the corner right now. He just doesn't know how to approach necessarily. It gets clipped.
And it's really anybody's game. Next clean hit's probably going to put this one away here and take game
and
1.
that's it.
There it is, Smitty going up 1-0 here in the first set of top 8 here at weekly number 44. And yeah, I want to emphasize again, that was the first game, and that back and forth started out with perfects back to back, and Smitty clutching it out in a last hit situation. If that's any indication of how this set is going to go, we could be here for a while.
Quite possibly. I mean, me and you have both commentated tourneys before where literally every match was going to game 5. So
yeah.
we could definitely see that, especially when you get to these higher level players like this. Things can easily just become very, equaled out in terms of skill.
Definitely. It comes an attrition war, really. Who can endure the shenanigans the longest? Especially with a fast-paced game like Guilty Gear, right? It's a lot coming at you all at once. And what a set of backdashes from Dusty there. Still in the corner? No, we steal it. Put Smitty against the wall. Lock it out.
Yeah, I don't think I ever backdash that much with any of my characters. Go Lewis would definitely get caught. It's not. This is gonna be quite silly.
Indeed. Oh my goodness. Look at the damage pile up and right into the corner pressure. Smitty looking strong. Calls out the backdash with a little shimmy step there. Right into Deus Ex Machina. Probably gonna put the round right here. There
Definitely gonna put the round engage. Jacko does not have the life to support her through that damage.
Yeah, that's valid. Totally valid.
But does have burst on deck right now going into round number 2. And obviously Smitty doesn't necessarily need burst if they keep Dusty away. But right now Dusty's gonna manage to get in, gonna go into the mix.
Oh, unfortunate side swap. I don't think Dusty was ready for that one, but we're right back into the pressure. Counter hit 2D, gonna start things off. No, Smitty, YRC, try to get out, but Dusty is relentless right now. Gonna put the round away.
Pretty scary right there. Honestly, that too. I've never stared at Jacko's 2 p.m. animation. It's kind of sucks. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
It is a very interesting animation. Another interesting. Smitty, no focus right now. Might have to use burst here soon. Do not want to get mixed or put in the corner blender by Jacko. What a 2K.
Almost escape, but get bursted back into the corner, and here comes Dusty with this pressure right now. Okay. There's a very good block string. Oh, gonna bait out the burst, and that is gonna be quite a bit of damage. Goes for the reset right there. Knew it wasn't gonna kill.
Ooh, Smitty has a chance to fight back in right now. 1 bar, 50 meter attention available. Tons of bullets, plenty of focus. Here we go. Gonna try to keep Dusty out and zone throughout the rest of the set, perhaps. No, we pull up. Gets counter hit by the 5H, and this could be bad for Smitty here in game 2.
Firm on the combo though, couldn't kill. There we go. 5 need to finish it out. And I believe that's going to be a tied game now, GCB.
1-1. 1-1 on the scoreboard. A breadstick apiece, if you will, on the board. And what a turnaround from Dusty there. And I'm really excited to see how Smitty claps back, because I'm still on the game 5 train here. I think it could go the distance. But
you think so?
I think so. I mean, Dusty's clapping back, but Smitty is one of those players that as he starts to suss out those patterns, he will adapt, and you have to constantly be pulling new stuff out of the bag or mixing it in differently with the same tricks in order to really throw him off.
Oh, I will say that Dusty definitely knows a lot of tricks. He's going to have to manage to see if they're going to get if all of them are going to get pulled out of the bag.
Smitty blocking it out.
Look at that wrist meter, yo.
Indeed. Oh, that could have been big for Smitty there. Not gonna burst yet, just blocking it out, taking the occasional hit, and waiting ever so patiently here.
I do want to say that I do like the new mechanics as far as like when you burst now, your risk meter gets refreshed. I do think that's pretty nice. Just it just kind of evens things up a little bit. It makes bursting much worth it to wait until you block a little bit longer, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And that is 7 golden letters. Wow. Smitty just got to hold block pretty much that whole round.
That was like 30 seconds of pure blockage.
And 30 seconds of showcasing that as the risk rises, so does your meter gain. That is one of the new system mechanics here in the new patch. And we're going to see Dusty put Smitty in the block blender again in the player 1 corner this time.
Yep, I mean, look, if you can do it on the right, you can do it on the left. Oh, gets burst. The risk mirror is gone. Let's see if Smitty can somehow come back in this 3rd game right now. YRC gets rid of the minion.
Burst back to neutral. But we get shot out of the sky. This is a no-fly zone. Dusty full screen on Happy Chaos. Smitty with the 6S. Not going to get the full combo. Just takes a safe reload into the wall slump. Here we go.
I definitely agree. Go for the reload. Been a little short on resources So I mean, just keep it up. Keeping them up is really good.
Indeed.
But
And
yeah, it took the
Smitty,
round.
yeah, holding down the round on basically one hit's worth of life and showing it is not over till it's over. It's going to be on Dusty here to keep it together through the mix. We get it. 2K2D. We get started. Dusty trying to blend up the chaos.
Yeah, might be backdashing a little too much on Dusty right there. Getting called out by Smitty. Let's see.
2K goes.
I hate that button.
5H, but it's just, you know, legs a little too long. What a strike throw situation. Burst
I
coming
hate
out
this
from
spin
Smitty.
already.
Yeah, it is a very hard one to deal with if you're not ready for it, honestly.
All right, looks like Dusty got burst back, but Smitty is just bang, bang, banging it out.
Smitty
Got
get
one
threatened
bully
with
left,
danger. There's that new change coming in clutch. Got to approach here. Can't sit back all day in zone without risking that negative tension. Burst in the bag, and that's
Not
the
even gonna
game.
matter.
Indeed,
Not even gonna
no,
matter.
no negative nonsense here. We are just going to stand in place and put the game away. Smitty going up
Yeah.
2-1, and wow, what a turnaround there.
Yeah, I think Smitty heard what you said, but was just like, you know what? I calculated it out, and I don't need any meter to shoot, so I'm just gonna disregard that.
Exactly. You know, just what do I know? I'm just a guy in the chair. That's why they're there. That's why I'm here. You know, here we are.
Hey, the guy in the chair is important. Have you seen Batman? Come on.
I mean, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh my goodness. I still haven't seen a Steph Curry shot on the Minions. Is it bad?
I don't know. It could be. I've heard some interesting things about the explosion properties, but I still have not seen any high-level jacks really bring that to bear here.
Yeah, looks like Dusty was not able to get a clip right there. Just came up a little too sharp with that RC, and now they're on the defense. Until now, things get swapped around. Now, do you think Smitty's gonna go for a burst? Never mind. You don't have to think about it.
I do not, actually. It's funny you should ask.
No,
me.
I take it off the. I take the
don't
gas
think
off the
you
table.
will. I don't think you will. Something tells me. All right, what a trade on the round start. Smitty gonna shoot Dusty with the minion in hand. Can't block, just like Smitty can't block with the gun out. She cannot block with the minion in hand. So, ooh, what a slap out the sky on the child by Smitty there. Back to full screen. Will we pull up? Time to mix? No.
No, I'm really curious to see. I wish I could say that I saw a lot of Dusty before the patch, but I didn't really get to. I'm curious as to what changes have taken place here, because I'm not seeing a whole lot of difference.
Yeah, it just looks like solid worked in
Solid
gameplay.
Jacko play.
Yeah, maybe it's you know, we haven't might be able to see it one day, but it's kind of like the Biken changes. They're there, but it's not necessarily character redefining or like, you know, they're not like crazy over the top changes like some of these characters got this patch. And maybe that's what
a
we're
game
seeing
5
here.
now.
And what do you know? Game 5?
We called it.
Wow, dang.
We
They got
called
that Game 5 energy all about them, and I am all for it, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Well. Also,
We might be in for a long time ahead of us.
Indeed. And I want to point out, Smitty swapping color palettes on the avatar this season here was yellow all last season, rocking the red today. Could be the difference. Maybe the drip boost gonna give
Maybe.
Smitty what he needs to pull ahead in Game 5 here.
All right. Looks like things are going pretty well for Smitty right here in the start of this round. Gonna go into Deus Ex Machina, get that positive bonus, and take a very good life lead here.
Oh, that was a nice little guessing game of how many overheads, and the dust gonna put away Dusty. 7 golden letters going over to Smitty.
Yep, we're
Round
going
one.
on match point right now.
Yeah.
Just needs one more life bar to chip away at if they want to move forward in this winner side of the bracket.
Indeed.
See if Dusty has something to say about that. Looks like they do right now with this corner pressure. No burst on the table for Smitty.
Yeah, that's the earliest we've seen Smitty elect a burst in the whole set here. And no focus meter gonna let the pressure rock. No, back throw incident begins the pressure. No,
Gold burst from Dusty, catches the legs.
Oh my goodness, 6
Oh,
feet
wow.
of child.
This can be over right now.
Indeed.
Nope.
Wow.
There it is. And we're going to
Game 5 round
Yes.
3. Game 5 round 3, baby. Fully going the distance. And now we see Dusty starting it off with the 5H. Smitty getting clipped there. No combo. But we get the
Oh, there it is
rock.
again.
Wow.
Right back into the back turn incident right there. And now you gotta hold this, and no one wants to be in this situation where it's Happy Chaos. They're going through the wall.
Indeed. We're gonna shoot every bullet, but come out with a full magazine, as you like to point out.
It's a magic trick right there, baby. Oh, there's that JD.
What a
and there
strike
it
throw.
is.
Wow, Smitty taking it 3-2 over Dusty here. And wow, what a performance. Strike throw, here we go.
I'm blaming Nick for that.
Yeah,
Nick,
that's the Hazard's fault.
I want
Nicholas
to see you after
Hazard
the tournament. I want to see you
Exactly.
after the tournament, homie.
reports to 9Moons headquarters office. And here we go. CPU starting off things with a meteor, couple of hammers, gets the afro, and MacMens. Sin forced to burst pretty early on here. 87 seconds on the clock.
I'm still mixed a little bit, dang it, see, I'm calling you CPU.
Yeah,
See,
see,
I'm
exactly.
all everywhere. Oh, Sriracha bottle on the red hair. That's the Ronald McDonald right there.
And wow, 7 golden letters all over the place in this top 8 this evening. CPU starting off strong.
Yeah. Look, I love watching CPU. They just they have such a good Faust. I had the pleasure of watching them the other day in the I Gruesome team battle, and it was just a good experience. I just always like watching CPU play.
Wow, this is pain. Oh, the mix gonna connect there. Okay, no double perfect on the board. MacMens finally striking back with the 2P, but gotta get it going here. Gets the donut, a little bit of life.
Yeah, I mean that might be the only life gain he can get from products that he even eats. I cannot stand his little eating mechanic.
The mix.
Oh, wow!
The throw. Oh my goodness. Not gonna get a chance to burst, and that's game one.
Somebody was telling me that mix is now actually really good, and that seemed like it right there.
The startup.
Have you heard anything about it?
I've heard that startup is really nice. A lot of, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yep, they did. They did decrease the attack startup.
Yeah, so that means
I got the patch notes here next to me.
Ooh, the
trying to
patch
be
notes.
professional. Yeah.
Oh wow, good stuff. If they decrease it, that means it's more difficult to 6P, if not impossible. So
Yeah.
I'm not 100% because there are a couple of different levels and speeds of 6Ps, but for all intents and purposes, we're starting out with a clash situation here.
If y'all can see my face.
Anji.
I was wondering, is this gonna keep going? Oh, we're gonna combo off of the banana. No, it drops.
Ooh, okay, we get it started. Word on the street is Anji has real Oki mid-screen now. Kind of terrifying.
Wujing! Are we gonna see a burst? Here we are! I'm a mind reader.
Indeed.
That
Soothsayer.
trumpet was in the sky for a while.
Indeed, and so was CPU, and we're just getting back-to-back walk to the corner here.
Yeah, I haven't fought an Anji yet in this patch, and I don't really want to, because the idea of Anji being good scares me.
I half-heartedly played J Random's Anji yesterday, and that happened quite a few times when I wasn't looking at the meter. CPU found out it could happen to you, chat. It could happen to anyone. And that is MacMens taking the first round here. Spin to win right through our problems. And we have an answer to the drill, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. I honestly thought that was going to be a good read right there, but it just didn't come out the way they expected it to.
Taking the turn back. Look at that risk.
Yes, this is pretty ugly. Now could get away. I think now with the new patch, you might even want to sacrifice a burst to get rid of risk in some cases.
Yeah, that could be good. That being said, we did get to see how much more quickly the risk rate drains. Yeah, it is significantly faster. And Umbrella gonna pop the dome open, and CPU gonna fall in game 2 here. It's gonna be 1-1 MacMens tying it up.
I'm kind of curious what kind of umbrella Anji got, because whenever mine does that, I have to go get a new one.
He's got that key magic, the Japanese key magic holds it together, Or it could just be bamboo as strong as hell. Who knows?
I don't know, man. Maybe.
Could be either. The world may never know. It's like a Tootsie Pop, bro.
All right. Well, let's get into this next game right here. If I am correct, things are tied up right now. One CPU, one MacMens. And, I'm actually not very familiar with MacMens, but their Anji is pretty damn good right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And ooh, okay. I like the Faust pressure. Oh no, we checked the things with the 2P.
Yeah, I think CPU was trying to stagger out into a burst bait, but MacMens just dying on that hill and just not bursting, and it actually managed to pay off for him.
Yeah, look at this pressure we got. Even after the throw tech, gonna keep it up, and then this gonna hurt. Not gonna kill though.
Hurt all right.
The doctor got that special healthcare plan.
Oh, calls out the backdash right there. Now, what is that even called? I know he does it, but I don't even know what it's called. Just a fan toss, like in the air? I don't know, man.
That's what I call it. I'll be honest. Just the fan toss.
Keep it nice and simple then. Fan toss.
It's pretty crazy too, because it's one of those situations where if you can react to it, you can jump up and punish Anji.
Oh yeah, you can grab him.
Yeah, the fans don't have a hitbox until they touch the ground and explode. So CPU definitely needing to pull it together. Just kidding, we're getting the pressure on here because the gang rolls up and comes in clutch.
I'd be afraid. I'd be afraid to jump. Always get hit by that crap. Oh, good round start right there. Far slash. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Are you still with me, DCB?
Oh yeah, I'm still here. I'm just just bouncing back and forth, checking.
I got worried for a second.
No, letting you rock it, letting you hold it down for a sec. But we're right back in there. MacMens.
Oh, good job blocking the red.
Yeah, back to the wall health-wise, but we are putting on the aggression. CPU seems unfazed though. It's slipping on our own banana peel.
As you say that, falls on the banana peel.
Dang.
Oh, just needs one more hit, pretty much. Okay, maybe two. Now the burst is out of the way. Oh, mix to take it.
Wow.
It looks like CPU's gonna go up 2-1 right now over MacMens.
Wow, what a fast RC into mix to settle that third game. Wow. CPU assembled alternatively. What can I say? It's crazy. They are quite different on the Faust game.
So what you're saying is that that's not the CPU that you buy from Best Buy. That's the one you go to PC part picker and make, huh?
We go to Micro Center in these parts, Loopy.
Look, I ain't never heard no Micro Center before. I don't know what that is.
It is the nerd mecca, my friend. I'll have to educate you one of these days.
That must be Canada. No, I'm just
getting into the match here. MacMens pushing CPU to the corner here and not gonna keep the pressure for long. Spin away our problems, and CPU reaches out with the 5K and really takes the pressure away from the fan toss there.
A good read right there too. Does not let MacMens get the grab. Now MacMens, return of the pressure. I like return of the Mac. Oh, goes for the overhead. Goes to the low. Got this pressure on Gage. Yeah, there it is. Takes the round. I was wondering if CPU might think about bursting, but that would have been a hero's bursting.
That was a lot of good patience there from CPU. Meteor into the 100.
Oh, we're spinning through it.
Indeed.
Meteor's in the forecast, you say, but I'll just go outside spinning. 6P on deck, goes into the butterfly Oki. You gotta hold it.
Here we go. Corner pressure. We go overhead. We fuzzy jump our problems away, but we still get clipped right back into the blender. Anji looking kind of clean right now. Oh my goodness. Relentless.
Yeah. Threading the needle underneath the bomb bag and now getting the pressure. Oh gosh. Gonna get the wall breaker, right? No, drops it.
Oh. Burst to keep the offensive pressure going. Man, what a call out. And there's the 6P. Gonna put the mix away along with game 4. And this is another game 5 situation, guys.
I think that I saw.
Wait, no. Excuse me.
Was that did MacMens win the last one?
No, did I miscount, or was I seeing it backwards? I think it might actually be.
I think Odie had a boo-boo.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, I was trusting. I think
figure it out.
Okay. Glaw out in the chat thinking it also 2-2. I can count tonight, guys. It's not. It's not
I can count too. I just want to say, guys, it takes a lot of work TOing, managing the stream, commentating, doing all this stuff. So I mess with Odie and Nick all the time, but we're all human. We all make mistakes.
Oh yeah.
And it's like CPU made the mistake of getting in this corner and holding this Anji pressure. Oh no, another butterfly.
Man.
Oh, cheesy quesadilla.
That is a very convincing round for MacMens there. 7 golden letters for Anji.
Yeah, trying to speed run this final game right here. Oh, very patient right there. Never mind. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That hitbox is cursed.
That was kind of nasty. Take notes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, the bomb bag saving the day though.
Nah, man. I want the bomb bag to go away on hit like Gold Lewis's drone.
Oh no, here we are.
Come on.
Oh my
It's only
goodness.
fair.
Look at the combos we're seeing out of MacMens right now.
Look, Anji might be goated now, I think. I don't know. He might be. Oh, gets the donut in the pressure.
Wow.
A little snack on the way out. Okay.
Yeah, wow. Sacrifices must be made, as they say, and CPU sacrificing the life for the sacrifice there, and the set.
Oh, I like that sacrifice.
I'm really excited to see Bridget in this new patch because it seems like all of the Bridgets that have any kind of anything going with the character are just suddenly mixed monsters. I feel like Bridget was already strong last patch, but now she is just on another level, if you will.
Did you see the interaction with the yo-yo and like going for the spin and going like 90 degrees up in the air?
Oh my goodness! No, I need
Have
to
you
check
seen
that
that?
one out.
It looked like a cursed Dragon Ball Z Dragon Rush. Oh, not Dragon Rush. Dragon Chase, or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
dash.
Yeah.
It looked crazy.
Speaking of crazy, BRC
Oh, yes.
forward into the 2K. WitchHazel with a mix.
I love the new bread and butters that that Bridget has. Oh,
yeah.
That should do extra damage when you add velocity into the projectile you're running into.
Oh yeah, and Bebeo answering very quickly, saying it's good to be the king in the first round, but can we take? Oh, we get bear hugged here.
Yeah, we do. Hey guys, predictions are up. Who do you think is gonna take it? Go ahead and bet those 9Moons points. Why do we all get hit by that? We get hit by JD from Leo. We also get hit by Bandit Bringer. Why? What is wrong with us?
We're only human. We just talked about this. We
No,
have
I
that,
want better answer.
we have that monkey brain. We see ooh anti-air, but it's an anti-air, and you just get smoked. And speaking of getting smoked, Bebeo looking at no meter if this pressure continues. Faultless defense, draining it away, but we're gonna get bear hugged today, and that is going to be the round. Going over to WitchHazel.
You know, it's funny. I forget that she has a command grab. She has the least memorable command grab out of anybody else in the cast, I feel like.
Which is crazy, because who can't remember a solid bear hug? Back turn, back throw, instant.
Rolled up and got tossed right into the corner. Never mind, another throw. What is in that teddy bear?
Wow, a lot of it would seem.
It's gotta be. All right, this should kill. No, it's not.
It's going to be the king. That royal health plan going to come in clutch there. BRC forward, pass through. Okay, small little stare down there. Gonna work our way in to get
If
clipped.
WitchHazel would have lost that round right there, that would have been the beginning of possibly. I mean, that's a very mental fatiguing situation where you just need that one hit and then you lose. So it's very good that they took that because they could have been very tilting.
Yeah, definitely could add a ton to the mental stack, and it seems to me like Leo is always one of those characters that presents a mental stack problem because he's got so much stuff going on. And if you're in that situation and you falter and don't clutch it out, yeah, I can imagine that could just tip the mental stack really against you. We'll have to see if Bebeo can fight back in after that first game falling to WitchHazel, but it looks like a back throw incident might get things started here.
Yeah, the reverse Uno cards are out on deck. They're both getting back turn incidents. Oh, it looks like WitchHazel is going to go ahead and go for an early burst. Burst early, burst often. Are we going to see one from Bebeo? We are. No burst on the table, everybody. I want to see some bombos in this corner.
Right? Okay, we get clipped by the propeller once again, and this is going to be it.
All right. Well, Bebeo's trying to clap back and make this a tied game right now. To be quite honest, I don't think that Leo has the worst time versus Bridget, but that's just me.
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty even back and forth, and WitchHazel has just been doing an incredible job once she gets started here to keep the king at bay. Wall break.
Oh, wow.
All right.
That was interesting.
That was indeed here.
You know, the thing about characters like Bridget that lock you down for an extended period of time is that once you start your offense, it's the same as fighting anybody else. It doesn't matter who you're fighting. Oh, are we gonna get the burst bait?
Oh no,
we are not.
Gonna hold on to it. The 5P. Gonna do
Wow.
not. What a pickup here.
Take him to the corner.
What a whip throw!
no.
Oh my goodness, no, not the whip throw.
Yeah, it's the whip throw.
Dang. I
Yeah,
can't.
this is not losers, everybody. This is winners.
Yeah, this is.
There are no
winners.
losers here.
Yeah, we just have winners and we have the less than fortunate bracket. Come on, guys. You know the vibe. You've been here long enough. And if you haven't, this is your first time here. Well, now you know. And if you haven't made that follow, you should do that because, you know, it's a good place to be. 9Moons Gaming, guys.
I hear you talk about the follows. What about the Maturino codes? How you sitting that on them? I'm curious. I ain't heard nobody talk about them in chat in a while. What about the Maturino codes? I might have to get the nunchucks.
Oh no,
Might just have
don't make Loopy get the nunchucks any more than you want WitchHazel to get the yo-yo.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what would be worse.
I don't know. Or Leo to get the swords, I guess. The arm swords. The knuckle blades.
Yo, that's some good spacing right there. Ooh, you gotta protect yourself.
Indeed. We roll up. Oh, we get the 2K there.
It's like people's having a little bit of trouble of getting in now.
Yeah, and what a Roger dive to open this up. And WitchHazel is putting on the pressure here.
Oh, I like the little breaks right there, but they get tossed. No burst now. For anybody in your legs are gone.
Wow.
They're gone.
Not the J, the
J2D.
He's so high up in the sky, it might as well be a JD. How is that a low? How is that a low?
Oh wow, Bebeo dropped it. Oh no, what is going on in this corner?
We are witnessing shenanigans, but first and foremost, we're witnessing a wall break.
Oh, wait, what are you baiting? Look, there is no burst.
There is
Went
no
up, knocked on
burst.
the door. What is it? Hello? It's like no, there's no burst hole.
Oh, okay.
Just
No
go
one
in.
I understand.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay to just go
Oh
inside.
man,
I get it. We're there.
it's like Sins 2K pokes your foot, but you can block with your chest. It's weird.
Lock it with your chest. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fair.
it's a weird ass. There's some weird buttons in Guilty Gear Strive, guys, but it works, guys. It works. Just
But never forget, Daisuke's vision is never blurry. So
yes.
all right, starting off strong. 2K coming out from Bebeo, but DP get off of me, says WitchHazel here.
You know, sometimes that's like it feels. I don't know what about that DP is, but it doesn't feel very like heavy to me. You know, like if you get hit by anybody else's DP, I feel like, oh, you just got like fucked up.
That's fair.
But that one, yeah, it's like, you know.
Like, I feel like it fits the characterization of Bridget though, right? Because it doesn't look like she's like trying to like mess up your day. She's just doing what she needs to do to get through, right?
You're right. That's a good observation. Unfortunately, WitchHazel is definitely gonna have to do something right here. Not that, because Bebeo is definitely on match point right now.
Oh my goodness, this is not looking good for Bridget, the yo-yo master right now. Gonna see a big wall break here and a positive bonus. It's good to be the king. One guess left potentially here for WitchHazel in the set. BRC counter hits the whip throw, and here we go. This could be the momentum we need. What a use of the Roger dive to get over the fireball, but one touch from anything.
and that's it.
It's gonna put it
That
in.
is it.
Maybe
Oh, man.
take it 3-1 over WitchHazel and the Millia mix mistress, because seriously, she got some sauce in this patch.
Look, the thing about it, I know Millia, I feel like Millia's always has some sauce, you know? She
That's
did
fair.
get a little sauced up, but I'm excited about Axel, and it's mostly just because I like Axel's kit. I wish he did more stuff, and now I'm happy that he does.
Yeah, that's valid.
So, I mean, I might even, maybe I'll consider trying Axel out one of these. Look at this. That's so cool.
Indeed, just
I feel
kind
like
of,
he has so many buttons that didn't lead into anything before.
and now he's just got options.
Yes.
Remi just choking Rat out on all of these avenues of approach, and I mean, kind of have to, because if Millia gets in, not a whole lot Axel's going to be able to do there. Good
gets
stuff
in.
from Remi.
She gets in. Yes, keep Millia away. Definitely. That's it. I honestly, Axel's game plan is keep you away, but in this matchup, it's keep you away. 'Cause look, if rat gets in your head, they're not getting out. You ever had a rat infestation before? I haven't.
I haven't either, but I've heard it's terrible.
But yeah.
Oh my goodness! Speaking of terrible times for Rat's Millia here, and Capel gonna just sneak over. Words getting mixed in the brain. Millia.
Guys, predictions are up.
Predictions indeed. Spend those 9Moons points that you've been getting
Wow.
on the stream here. What a cross through Daisuke. She needed that. Turbo fall into TK. Turbo fall. What a side swap from Rat. BRC. We're spending all the meter right now. Yo.
I do have to say one thing though. Even though I feel like Rat's fighting so hard, the round still goes over to Remi Celeste because I feel like Millia is still going to be a hard-working character.
Absolutely.
Still a hard-working character. If they win, they deserve that win. Most definitely.
100% agree there. Definitely hard fought, and it looks like Remi's still very prepared for the Millia matchup. It's gonna definitely be on Rat to really figure out how to pull up against all the new stuff that Axel really brings to the table. Because like you were saying, it's like before buttons that didn't lead into much, but now it's either you block it or you actually put yourself in a really bad position and have to work back in. And with Millia having no life, it is not a place you want to be. Speaking of not where you want to be, down a burst early against Millia. Remi gonna have to lock Rat out entirely now. No more second chances.
Basically, it's like in a world where Axel does damage on almost anybody.
That's crazy.
It's there. Don't get hit by this, man.
Oh, 2K2D, the blender begins. Good blocks from Remi there, but Rat, relentless TK bad move.
Double overhead right there.
Wow.
Oh, air car going back into the pressure right there with the setup. Wow. About all of that in one JS from Axel did a decent amount of damage to tie things up.
Wow. Going air to air with Millia, Remi is truly assembled alternatively. 2K gonna stop the little dash there.
Yeah, I think Remi might have did some push-ups last night. They're playing pretty buff right now.
Yeah, definitely clearly put in the time to adjust to the changes already, despite the patch being only a couple days ago.
Yeah, and it's funny because Axel has buttons that make you think, oh, they knew I was gonna jump right there. No, these are just reactions, everybody. It's like I know you're jumping, so I think you're gonna jump. So as soon as I think you're doing it, I'm just gonna throw out 2S that's gonna catch you.
Oh my goodness! Speaking of getting caught, Remi getting caught by Rat here. Bad move, gonna crack the dome there.
Decides not to go for a burst. Oh, never mind.
There's the burst. It's the golden variety, and that means 100 meter over for Remi there. Okay, Rat.
Never mind.
Tried to BRC into Turbo Fall right into the 2S, and Remi going up 2-0 over Rat here. Wow.
I was going to say that if they somehow managed to lose that round right there, they were not going to have a burst to go into the next one. But managed to, that was a very high chasing 2S.
That was beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff.
The pinata grabber right there, man.
Just reached up. This is a no-fly zone. Get out my sky. Give me the game. It is now 2-0 for Remi here. And Rat gonna have to clap back and really, already working hard, but work extra hard just to get a breadstick on the board and stay in the set at this point. 2 life bars left, and that's it.
Everybody knows Millia Rage is a very hard-working character. But gets snatched into the corner. Oh, good blocks on Rat right there. Oh, that was a good run into the close slash. And then here's another for you. A double helping, one might say. But misses the continuation.
Yeah, the draw opportunity comes out, and that could be huge for Remi. Getting to put on the corner pressure here. Tries to get the snipe. Rat gets out with the Capel.
That's scary. You jump in the air, and Axel's not on the map anymore, and then you just see a sickle coming at you. Wait.
Oh, hey there. I'm just going to come up into the sky. Hope you don't mind. Just going to be here. Don't follow me.
I had no idea what Rat was at right there.
I definitely did not either, but apparently Remi did. We're gonna get the snipe with the 2S into the
Oh my god, that was a
shenanigans.
sick combo.
Wow.
I
What a
want to see
play.
more of that.
Same, absolutely.
Show me why you got all them zippers on your clothes. It don't make no sense. You got like 10 zippers.
Oh my goodness, what side did that hit on? Wow. Remi getting away with a lot here. 2K2D.
Oh, that's it.
No, the burst. Wow.
Just saved it with the burst, but still could not recover fast enough. It looks like Remi is gonna get the 3-0. One might say a bus ass.
Here we are, Bridget versus Anji Mito.
Would you ever think you'd be seeing this matchup?
No, not at all. Like, I'm actually happy to see the Anji representation. To be honest, I might have to talk to one of my homies that really was waiting for Anji to shine. It might be his time.
Yeah. Yo, and I was gonna say, I see Nick in chat talking about 9Moons team kill. That's exactly what's happening after this matchup. And if anybody wants any proof that Nick does not rig the bracket, then there you go.
There it is, right there. It's a Christmas miracle, ladies and gentlemen. A week early.
Is there gonna be a Christmas miracle that allows MacMens to get out of this corner though? Looks like it's not.
Bear hugs. Bear hugs.
Bridget believes in Hanukkah, so no Christmas miracles around here. That was a very reserved round start right there. 2K, well, 5K coming out from MacMens. Just a little walk back from WitchHazel.
WitchHazel tried to DP, got thrown for the trouble, and now she has back against the wall against Anji. Good block on the overhead.
Oh.
Throw whiffs, no burst to get out of trouble. Bridget's gonna mix you now.
So if there's one thing that Bridget does, she definitely does mix. Oh, and there finally gets the hit. Gonna go for the Oki. Oh, gets pressed out right there. Wow.
my goodness. DP gets caught by the fan toss.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess it must have an exploding hitbox on the ground. Because
It does have an explosion
I was like, they
on
were
the ground.
definitely in the air. Uh-oh. Yep, you're not gonna recover fast enough.
Oh, that's a big hit for Bridget. WitchHazel getting a lot of damage. No, drop opportunity. Throw teched by MacMens. Good stuff. Not going to block it all, but we are going to tech another throw. 2 for 2 here in the corner. This could be it, though.
I'm surprised MacMens survived in that corner as long as they did. I definitely would have been dead long ago. I'd already be in the history books. But
Absolutely excellent defense, but every wall crumbles eventually. You hate to see it if you're MacMens.
WitchHazel is going to take that first round. Guys, I do want to say we're up to $57.35 in the match arena. If you want to take some time in between one of these games, you can definitely go hit up the match arena, go drop some of those codes, do some of those sponsor quests, or even if you feel like you're having a Christmas spirit, drop some money in the match arena. Just bless it, please.
Yeah, definitely. But make sure you're taking care of you and yours first.
Oh,
Only
I love it.
give the gift of life if you are capable of doing so, guys.
Oh my God, did you see that?
I did. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't even remember what that's called, but the damn yo-yo little thing that comes out afterwards. What is that? It's like an Oreo kind of.
Oh my goodness here. Oh, strike throw. Here we go. And MacMens showing signs of life really quickly here in game 2.
Oh my God, iPhone in chat to watch a fellow Bridget.
Oh no.
Oh, blocks the overhead right there. What are you gonna do with this pressure right here?
We were gonna
Lots of
just
stuff happening.
press our
Eventually you'll get out.
another throw tech. This time WitchHazel clutching it out. Roger dive, getting the pressure going here with the red RC. Skating and scooting our way to the corner, and this mix machine not going to be stopped here by the throw. We're going to just get right back into it, push back to neutral here.
Yep. That's very good use of that projectile right there. Oh, gonna go for the burst. Says, look, I don't have a lot of life, and I only got one round left to live. I gotta be careful.
All right, here we go. Blocking in the corner. One chance left. What a reaction to the fan toss there. Not going to be enough there to get the momentum started.
MacMens one touch away from taking this second game.
Indeed. What?
But looks like
a
WitchHazel's not going to
fight.
allow them to do it.
Yeah, this
If
is
I
not
never
gonna
let
be
you
an
play,
easy
I'll
fight.
never die.
Wow. YRC
YRC
gets
is
blocked.
baited and goes right into the super to take the round and manage to stay alive.
Put the round in the bag. This is a robbery. I look innocent, but I'm not. I'm a criminal. Oh my goodness.
It's a
Wow.
Little Red Riding Hood right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah, that actually hit because I think that was close slash. Still has a little bit of a hitbox on there. Or far slash. Wow. WitchHazel is on a tear right now. Oh, gets the counter hit. Gonna go right into the.
Wow.
Yo-yo wall break.
What a play sequence so far from WitchHazel. MacMens really trying to fight back in, but it's potentially too little too late. Draw opportunity coming in.
Got a little bit of meter now. Oh no, stopped in their tracks. That's no fun.
Indeed. Oh no, Ko gonna shut that down. Here comes the, oh yep, there's the Roger. Yep. Roger locking it down, looking cool while doing it, and Return of the Killing Machine going to put it away for WitchHazel there and tie the setup if I'm not mistaken.
It looks like it is that way to me. That's actually crazy because they came from the edge of defeat.
They definitely
right there,
snatched victory from the jaws of defeat on that one, and you love to see it. Absolutely love to see it, especially if you want to take that momentum back and keep it. Because if you mental stack your opponent by like taking that turnaround and running with it, it could be devastating, absolutely devastating. And I'm all for it.
Yep. And now things are tied up 1-1. I wouldn't even be able to make a prediction and bet against this. Like it's kind of even right now. It's kind of going back and forth. Whoever gets the hit is going to kind of win it.
Yeah, look at Bridget's health bar evaporate there. MacMens doing work right now, but Bridget and WitchHazel right in there just to get countered. Oh.
Yeah, you got to be careful pressing too many buttons when Anji obviously has 50 meters. But I do like the persistence right here from WitchHazel. Doesn't care. We're just going to play like we have a full life bar. Let's go. Let's get it. Take the burst. You won. If I say anything, if you get the burst right there, then you win this round. That was all you needed to accomplish.
All right, and it looks like Smitty in the chat saying that the score might be a little bit off. Might actually be looking at a 2-0 for WitchHazel right now.
Really?
Interesting.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I'm bad at numbers. I know I make at least one mistake per bracket, guys.
I'm not bad at numbers. I'm just kind of stupid. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not stupid, but sometimes it's hard to remember how many games you watch.
Oh yeah, because with the back and forth and the intensity that we're seeing here, it's definitely hard not to just get lost in the sauce and be absorbed in all of this good Guilty Gear. Whiff throw for WitchHazel, gonna get punished by Mac here into a throw situation of their own.
It's a beautiful conversion right there, and it should kill.
Dang.
Okay, maybe not. Never mind. I should have believed in my gut.
Yeah. All right. Well, somebody call Sajam. Loopy getting schmixed out here. Ooh, speaking of schmicks, we spin our problems away on the round start, which managing to avoid it though.
Yo, I love that pickup right there with the scoot. Yeah, MacMens definitely wants to get out of that corner. Well, that is like the third time they've rolled up into a grab. Oh, a double helping of grab.
Indeed. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh my goodness, butt slam into the confirmed burst does come back for Mac, but it gets blocked. Put it in the bag. WitchHazel already established. Bridget is a little criminal.
Speaking of a little criminal, here comes Roger doing some mega damage on that wall break right there. Oh, there is the game right there. And that might actually potentially be the match. Yeah,
that should be the match there. WitchHazel 3-0 if the GOAT Smitty is confirming. Yeah, it looks like it is.
Guys, I think predictions will be up in a second. I just got to say, you know, no disrespect. Whoever puts points on who is 9Moons family, we love both of these guys, right?
Indeed.
Somebody's got to go. Somebody's got to stay.
It's all for the content. Someone must die. Smitty, no bullets and just getting mixed right now by Rat. Good patience there. Nice little jump out.
Yeah, I mean, one thing you want to notice is that Rat definitely doesn't want to give any kind of distance to Smitty.
Yeah, definitely. Do not want to give Happy Chaos any kind of breathing room, especially with low health reserves like Millia.
Oh, that was the distance.
There it was indeed. And look at that life bar. Where'd it go? It's the Happy Chaos magic show here. He's just going to make your life disappear.
Smitty's like, I need one chance. One opportunity.
What a jump over the
Oh,
super.
wow. The bullet did not hit.
Yeah, that was really, really fortunate for Rat there. And we're going to put the round away.
Yeah.
Dang. The back and forth we're seeing here in game one, both of these players absolutely hungry to stay in this thing.
Yeah, this might even go all the way. I mean, because I'm pretty sure they play against each other a lot as well.
Definitely.
Both streamers too, so.
Oh yeah, Smitty definitely trying to stream a little bit more. Rat, pretty on it. Oh my goodness! Speaking of on it, the double turbo fall back to back, and then we get a nice cross under for the corner. Wow, good blocks from Smitty there on the corner steal.
Yeah, you should not be able to mix that fast. There should be skid marks on the ground. Like, I don't know what just happened.
Oh, Goldburst coming out from Smitty there.
Oh, that was so smart.
Gets the at the ready shot, but the hair ring gonna put the first game away for Rat. What a play! Wow.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, if that doesn't go away on hit, so just throw it out, and they won't be able to to leave from the stance. Hits because the wall break takes it. That is phenomenal. Good call right there from Rat. Very smart.
Speaking of good calls, MacMens making a good call out there in the chat. There are still codes left, and it would be great if you could go on over to Matcherino, claim a code, get right back here, and right back into this action, guys.
Yeah, I'm finna get the nunchucks if we don't get those codes taken out.
Don't
There's
make it-
137 people in here watching right now. We could almost get three. We can almost get 3 times the codes. Come on, guys, do us a favor.
Oh, speaking of favors, Happy Chaos doing themselves a favor with the gunshot after 5D.
I was about to say, I don't think Happy Chaos has ever done a favor for anyone else. It must be for himself.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, he didn't invent magic, but that definitely wasn't for the people. You know,
I
changed
wish
the
he had
world,
it.
but it was all for him.
If he had invented magic, maybe things would be, I wouldn't be getting hit by a 10-year-old with an anchor. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, exactly. And Rat trying to put the maker of magic away here with the mix in the corner from Millia Hair Car into a 5P. Gonna put the round away. Rat looking real clean against this Happy Chaos powerhouse that is Smitty. What an air throw!
Beautiful air grab right there. They're gonna go right onto the offense right here. Rat, are you gonna go for a burst? You are. It gets the corner off of it. Oh! Are we gonna get the wall break off of that? Nope, goes right into a mix. Wow.
What a strike throw sequence for Rat here, and this is rough looking for Smitty.
Oh. They slowed down. They got tired. Let the fingers rest a little bit. Smitty back on it.
Not gonna get the guaranteed. Oh, what a PRC.
I thought we were gonna get an air grab right there.
Yeah, same. To be honest, Smitty getting the cheeky reload, but getting clipped for the insolence into the hair ring, and that is game 2 going over for Rat.
And that's going to be a
2-0
2-0 right there. Yeah. So this could be a potential bust ass if Smitty does not fight back a little bit harder.
It could be. It could be that training partner syndrome, or it could just be the way the patch is shaking down. But like, is it just me, or is it just seeming like the Millia Happy Chaos matchup in this instance is looking a lot better for Millia? Like,
I think it's looking a lot better. I don't think it was ever the worst necessarily.
yeah, she did have the speed, but like, I don't know, Rat is sticking like glue, and I guess maybe we're seeing that like hesitance to constantly lean on the snot bubble and the retreat with the clone from Smitty here, because that does incur the negative penalty a lot faster. So it could be both ways here, but I am definitely seeing a light at the end of the tunnel for the Millia matchup here against Happy Chaos. And what another good block from Smitty on the corner steal tech.
Yeah,
Really,
I will say,
really.
After updates and patches, Millia tends to do it very good because there's new mix, and people are used to the old mix. I feel like I'm talking about Bloodborne, the old blood, but no, yeah, it's like you just got it. There's a knowledge check on there. You got to know these things, and you won't know unless you played it.
Yep, absolutely. And these hair rings are putting in mileage right now.
They're also putting Rat into a match point situation.
Indeed.
So, Smitty, if you want to stay alive, listen to me. Don't get hit. You're not listening to me.
That was a good burst, but to get out of that, trying to keep Rat at bay.
Uh-oh. Gonna get the snot bubble on. That's all Smitty needed right there.
Indeed. Here we go. Strike throw. Smitty gonna try to get the pressure going. with the PRC into the far slash, gets it going with the toes instead. Why does this man not wear shoes?
I don't know. Maybe he just likes the feel of. Was it L from Death Note that didn't wear shoes?
Something like that.
I don't think he wore shoes. Maybe he just feels the smartest when he's not, impeded by footwear. Who knows?
That's fair. That's totally fair. But like, I'll be honest, toe shoes are a thing. Like you can get all the benefits of barefoot, but like not being barefoot. It's crazy.
Yeah, but they smell like shit. But anyways, we're gonna go back into this pressure from Rat over here in the corner. And Smitty, you better block all of this. Oh, and that was beautiful right there. Gonna stop it with a JS.
Wow, the mixed machine going, and everybody has been hit by that double turbo full cross up. Oh, PRC to keep the pressure going. TK Bad Moon Rat is absolutely ridiculous with it here. That is going to be 3-0 for the team kill. Rat moving on. Smitty falling to the Shadow Realm. Truly, he was number one. Who gets to go on to sit in the grand finals seat and wait for this bracket to catch up to their greatness? Find out now.
Yeah, I'm honestly very excited to see some more Remi Celeste. I might have to go check out Remi Celeste stream a little bit in these coming days because this Axel swag I'm feeling it.
Oh, absolutely.
Y'all might see me swinging some sickles.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Used to seeing the coffin swing, and also the king is used to seeing people cracked open by the cross through into the overhead, but not Remi, just blocking it out there.
Oh, that thing was far out there.
Oh yeah. Punching with this tanky leg, got hit by the 2H instead. Predictions
Remi's
are up.
a good job of just saying, hey, yo, stay away. The king is not allowed in today. Oh, look at this confirmed. That works.
No, it does work.
Hot
Indeed.
stuff. That was beautiful.
Indeed, and that is one touch left in the round for Bebeo. But we slide under with the JH. Instant block, but we don't get the overhead. Dome gets cracked. Remi blocking it out now.
I knew a throw was coming. And Bebeo was going to end up taking the first round. That was a super long first round, man.
Yeah,
that felt like the second. I thought we were in the second round.
Indeed.
Uh-oh. Hold it. That's slow pressure right here. I want you to press something, though. Oh, be careful. Be careful.
What a combo there from Bebeo, forcing the burst out from Remi. DP, get off me and get back into that corner. The king did not give you permission to leave, but instead, back throw incident, the DP from Remi. Red RC, gotta keep it safe. Dang. Oh,
misses the winner matches, unfortunately.
What a backdash into the game-winning combo off of RC. And
Remi bet it all right there.
Yeah, bet the whole farm and lost. You hate to see it. And dang, Bebeo really looking strong after that first round. Went so back and forth. Really just kind of clutched it up and got that thing done quickly. Good stuff.
I'm looking at chat, and I don't know what Snarky and Barky said. They use your gun, Axel.
Use your gun, Axel.
If they give Axel a gun, I'm deleting Shrive.
Daisuke, stop giving characters guns.
Yeah. Except for go with Lewis and use the gun, though.
That's fair. That's fair. He's American after all.
Yeah, he makes sense. Honestly, it makes sense why Axel's using sickles too, because guns, I don't think they're not allowed. So
that's fair, yeah. All right, here we go. Corner pressure from Axel, but Bebeo answering back. Throw gets teched by Remi. Gonna get the block on back throw incident.
Yo, these dash blocks from Bebeo are actually really good.
Yeah, really, really.
Yo, look at this movement.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't think about that. Just having good defense and going in for dash blocks allows you to just, slowly make your way into an opponent that's hard to get close to.
Indeed, but you gotta not get hit. Bebeo finding out the hard way here and gonna have to just give up the meter or give up the life bar, and that is Remi taking the round.
Yeah. Look, Remi's kind of on a tear right now, so I mean they lost that first game, but they played really well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Remi in this winners finals with Bebeo for good reason, and the reason is on display here. Bebeo with a good movement once again. Instant block to keep the spacing, and this is gonna hurt. Burst comes out from Remi.
Oh, recovered fast enough after the whiff throw. Just a block. Still in the corner right now. Oh, never mind. There's another corner in town, and you're in it, Remi. What's it gonna be? Oh, 5D gut punch.
That is a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's a lot of a lot of damage, and Bebel's gonna just get a little bit of meter coming in. Wow!
Wow!
You see when it stopped? His legs were behind him.
Yep.
That was weird.
The
button is
king
so
is
weird.
back. It's good to be the king, man. He's back in business with that belligerent button.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's like where is it gonna hit? I don't know. I think it's a low.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Where did Axel's health go? Oh my
Yo, it got
goodness.
blown away by that ceiling fan.
Dang. Good backdash from Remi and good patience from Bebeo to really lock it up there. Wow. Forces
But the
burst
5P
from Remi there.
anti-air. They kind of stared down for a second right there. They're like, yeah, you almost got hit by that. Good backdash on the WitchHazel, or whatever it's called. Not the WitchHazel, that's a player. The Winter Mantis. I was like, what? That's somebody in the tournament, Loopy.
You're
You might
losing
be
it.
thirsty, yeah.
Might be a little loopy there, man. Might be a little loopy there. And Bebeo
What?
gonna go 2-0 here.
I was like, that's definitely a player. What am I talking about? Yo, what is that you drinking, man? Is that cherry Kool-Aid?
No, it's that high quality tap water.
Oh shit!
It's just in an orange
It
glass.
looks red. It looks red behind your shirt. I was like, for a second, I was gonna say, yo, what's in that water, man?
What's in that water? It's got that water in it, man.
Oh man.
It-
No one drinks out of glasses anymore. It's all Yeti cups.
That's fair.
All right. So yeah, Bebeo is up to it. Bebeo keeps bringing these back.
Indeed. Absolutely. Absolutely.
The way that Remi Celeste is playing right now, you would think that it was 2-0.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
On their side.
Indeed. Bebeo really looking good, and nice little RC action from both players there to lock up that exchange. But 7 golden letters for Remi Celeste here, trying to put a breadstick on the board and shut down the King's rampage.
Remi really wants this win tonight. I'm pretty positive of it. It's always, I bet it feels great to get a win right after a patch comes out.
You saw that, right? The little clash on the
Oh
DP?
yes, and it stopped it.
That was Axel.
That's a strong ass sickle.
Oh my goodness! And the anti-air 5K into the 5K pickup there.
Yeah,
Remi
wasn't able
is-
to punish the DP though.
Indeed. Oh, whiff the throw, force the PRC to keep the pressure going. Here we go. Look at these confirms. Love to see it.
Bebeo's really gonna have to block all of this. Can't get hit by none of this.
Indeed.
Got hit by
and
some of that.
got hit by the button they were trying to anti-air, and I feel like that's exactly what Remi wanted there in that situation.
Yeah, if you lay it a little bit, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I get hit by J2S all the time versus Riot's Axel. It's just
Oh my goodness.
it's a belligerent ass button.
It is. There's a lot of, and now those belligerent buttons get like, you know, sauce on the back end. They get follow-up stuff now. So
Yeah.
you actually get bomboed and then put right back into that full screen situation where you do not want to be. Fighting in against this character sucks, man.
Yeah, it's funny because you would think that something like that would have been changed on Axel like ages ago.
Yeah,
You know, like
definitely.
JS being able to confirm it to so many things. I mean, so many other characters have it.
Indeed. What a clash situation for Remi, forcing the burst out from Bebeo here. And
Yo,
burst in the
where's
bag.
the burst? It's
Even
in the
King
bag.
Criminals. Oh my goodness.
Where's your burst? It's in the bag. Oh,
my
man.
goodness. Remi now on match life bar. That's all that's left for them in this attempt here. Bebeo in a more comfortable position, but we might have thrown it away there with that whiff.
Might have. But I don't think either one of them was ready. I don't even know which whiff you were talking about because they both did it. Uh-oh. Backs against the wall.
All right, here we go. And it's definitely really an interesting situation to see Remi Celeste pushed in on this Axel. I definitely don't call them Rushdown Remi for no reason, but the King is really working that pressure here, forcing Remi back, and this could be
This might be it. Oh, there it is, ceiling fan. Is it gonna be enough? It is. And Remi's gonna get blown down into the less fortunate bracket.
Bridget versus Millia, two mixed mistresses gonna face off, square up for us this evening.
Hey, we got SQ in chat. What's up?
SQ, welcome to 9Moons, weekly number 44. Right now, Rat gonna get the mix. Millia tripped up actually, and now WitchHazel gonna try to mix the mixed mistress here. True mixed superiority on the line right now.
Yeah, these are both characters who are like, I dare you to press a button at the wrong time. Oh, there, bear hugs.
Bear hugs. Indeed, the bear hugs. I love it.
I also like the fact that it's a white bear right now. It just reminds me of Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear, best movie 2023. Let's go.
It's actually based on a true story.
Yeah, I hear that.
Kind of. Very loosely. Yo, but you know what's not based on a true story? This mix. It's fictional, man. Look at this.
Fictional mix. We're blocking it out. WitchHazel looking good. Capel not going to connect on the short stuff. That is Bridget. Red RC pressure in the corner. We get out with the Millia mobility here.
That was actually scary right there. Landed right behind WitchHazel. But managed to survive for a little bit, but not for long enough.
Dang, that was absolutely crazy. And that was round one, ladies and gentlemen. The back and forth we're seeing here is going to be explosive if this pace continues.
Oh, I don't know what Rat was going for right there. I don't know if they want. Oh, Rat is doing some shenanigans right now. Oh, and gets tossed into the corner. What's it going to be? 5D, the Yu-Gi-Oh button. Oh, Rat managed to get out, but there's a lot of meter on the side of WitchHazel, and they're going to manage to get Rat right back into the position they just got out of.
Indeed, but we switch sides, forcing the burst from WitchHazel here, and the 2H connects for a big counter hit. Side switch into the corner, no burst from Rat yet. Life bar getting low in the first game here.
You gotta pick a very opportune time to go for that blue button. Oh, very good 2P to get out of the Rock-a-Baby. Goes for overheads and gonna get the wall stick to get the confirm and take that round. Things are tied up right now. I honestly know that kind of went, it was rocky.
Yeah, Rat put themselves in a really great position there too, because now WitchHazel's not going to get that burst for a while, and Rat sitting on a get out of jail free card might have to use it here. There it is. Yep. Yeah, and that would have been a different story had Rat not been patient last round, but it could be too little too late. WitchHazel on a tear right now.
Yeah, I want to say that these matches, even if they go the distance and we get a game 5, it might not even be that long because these characters don't have a lot of health.
And they don't have a lot of health, and I hear they both do no damage, but when no one has health, everyone does damage, and that is going to be WitchHazel taking game 1 over 9Moons Rat. Dang. What a game 1. Yeah. Emphasize again, game 1, ladies and gentlemen. That was absolutely insane. You love to see it. Cannot wait. I love to see Bridget cooking in this patch. It's absolutely
I like to see, there's so many characters. I want to see way more Maze. I think we only saw PineappleHour tonight. I want to see more. Obviously, this is a very weird time because the Street Fighter 6 beta is going on, as well as the Good to Good Strive patch. So I don't know if I would have done it at the same time, but Capcom be Capcom.
Capcom be Capcom indeed. And okay, here we go. Millia gonna get the mix going here in the corner. We stole the corner just to get 2H'd and put into it by Bridget here. What a block string we're seeing, and what blocks from Rat. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this defense is phenomenal right now from Rat. Hasn't been hit. There it is. Because they got clipped, that actually might have saved them. Did not get Rock-a-Babied.
And oh my goodness, it never ends here.
Yeah, it just doesn't. Rinse, wash, repeat. That hair is getting washed.
Indeed.
Wow, the stopper. The break.
Oh, the
okay, finally. Rat finally gets a chance to breathe.
Indeed, and now we take our turn back, and this should be pretty close to getting burst back this round too, depending on what Rat makes moves on.
Wow.
No, we're gonna get some macked and not quite gonna get the burst back. We'll be up soon though.
That was the longest first round ever.
Yeah, 2 games in a row.
I thought that was gonna snap back You gotta be careful with this whole. It's just footsies from like mid. It's like long distance footsies.
Oh yeah, it is very, very crazy trying to play into Bridget if you're not careful. Her buttons don't have crazy big disjoints like some of the other characters, but they are very large buttons, and if you're not careful, they will clip you. As we're seeing here, Rat gonna get put into the blender now.
Rat chest. I'm gonna get out. Be out of the blender. And here's the thing: if WitchHazel takes this round right here, Rat is gonna be down 2-0.
Yeah.
And this is the last 9Moons, homie. So I'm not saying I want Rat to not lose, or or I'm just saying.
Wow. I thought that turbo fall got stuffed, but Rat spacing out the jump button perfectly there. Put right back into the blender, unfortunately.
Yo, WitchHazel is crazy, yo.
Yeah, this is nasty. I love it. And that is going to be Rat putting the round away on the brink of death there.
And let the hair down at the end. You saw that?
Indeed.
Put it all on this dirty ass floor. That's crazy. Anyways,
DP, get off of me. Man.
Yeah, that is one thing that Millia does not have, a DP. Oh, I love the Capel into the combo. And back into the mix right now. How do you control this character? I bet Rat could fly a damn plane.
Helicopter even. That is absolutely insane. And Rat clapping right back, and that is going to be 1-1. Rat versus WitchHazel, and this could go the distance. And wow, these, like, the back and forth is there, but the quickness is definitely not as prevalent as you might expect, despite the level and like rapid fire nature of the mix-ups that are on deck from both of these characters. But
well, I think the whole thing. It's good defense, but it's also just putting out good buttons to make sure that you just can't approach.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like right there. Okay, after round start, they back up. Okay, now we're just testing the waters, trying to see who's gonna get the hit and take offense back.
Oh yeah, playing a little footsie.
Look at this. So many buttons out here.
No burst coming out from WitchHazel yet. 2K2D gonna get the mix going. There's the burst.
Yeah, you might as well use it before you feel like you need to hold on to it.
Okay, here we go. Pressure going hard from WitchHazel. We've seen Rat in this position a couple times. Do we see the burst come out here, or do we just hold it? There it is. Don't want to get too low, want to keep the momentum, but we get stuffed and put right back into the blender by Bridget.
And that was pretty scary with Bridget being like right above Rat's head. I don't know how they were gonna fall down. Even, and gets on the backside right there. Gonna take the first round.
What a whiff 6.
I'm trying to remember what that move is called. The one where you like dash down really fast.
Turbo fall.
Turbo fall. Gotcha.
Yeah,
very complicated name that is right there.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I wonder what it indicates the move is doing. I could not be enlightened by the title alone. And speaking of enlightened, WitchHazel's third eye opened by all that damage Bridget just took. Rat clapping back and really starting to move in this set here.
Wow.
But counter hit on the BRC. Rat getting stuffed there.
Yeah, you really hate to see it, but there is an amount of frames where you can't press anything during that BRC. Oh, gonna take the burst, throw it in the bag along with the round. Rat is gonna go up 2-1 right now versus WitchHazel, putting themselves on match point, trying to get back into the a chance to take this.
Yeah, that was nutty play by Rat. What an answer. And now we're seeing him pull up into match point against WitchHazel, who is definitely making Rat work for every inch of screen space and every HP of life bar in this set so far. So Rat doing an incredible job of adaptation, and WitchHazel doing an incredible job hanging in there against the Millia here, because, man, it is difficult.
Yeah, I see in the chat that Love Master Chris, which is a crazy name, is saying that it's very nice to see some different characters, and I can't not agree anymore. Like, that's definitely honest.
It is
seeing Bridget versus Millia in the top 8.
Oh yeah,
winners, losers, semis.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Never thought.
I didn't.
I would have lost that March Madness bracket.
Indeed. What a trade. YRC, get off me into the 2K. No 2D to follow it up. There it is this time. Now we mix. The turbo fall side switch is just murdering people.
Oh, look at this. Oh, that was a super error right there. They're trying to get in.
And Rat on very little life, but we get the Capel confirmed here into the wall combo. Sets up the BP, get off of me!
It went in the opposite direction, and it still worked.
That is crazy. And speaking of crazy, definitely, how serendipitous is this, Loopy? We have 8 unique characters in this top 8. Like, that is truly something to comment
You know
on.
what, DCB?
Wow.
I have no idea, because I don't know what serendipitous means. But anyways, as we get this wall break right here with Angels in the outfield, this is going to set them up for the Oki. Oh, okay, managed to block it all and retaliate.
Oh my goodness. Here we go, Bridget gonna put the pressure on. Rat, 1 life bar left in the game, but we get countered at 2D, forced to burst out from Bridget. WitchHazel putting the pressure on.
It went backwards.
Yes,
you gotta follow that. I don't think that was intended.
Yep, definitely. The yo-yo is still there for sure. And now Rat might have to burst soon, but the wall break is gonna come in first.
Yeah, they really they believe that they can manage to take this. Oh, that's scary though. That's scary. There's stuff coming out here.
Yeah, that's almost as scary as, playing Axel and you see that 2S. Bridget 2H when she's not on screen, just reaching up like, hey, get out here.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That was pretty interesting because even though Rat had a little bit of health, they were both at like 1 hit.
And Rat now in this round has that get out of jail free card available. Will Rat use it soon, or will we block it out and believe in the defense? So far, we believe. We get out, but right back in. No burst yet. There it is.
There it is. Gotta delay it right there. You don't want to have an emotional burst that gets baited and looks like it's gonna be quite a bit of damage right there. Oh, goes for the reset, gets it. Now here's the wall break for Capel. Look at that.
Play from Rat there, and the health bars are almost even here, but now WitchHazel, the one with the burst advantage. Rat with positive and 100 tension. Who is going to take it home here? YRC, get off of me, trying to get the mix going, but no, WitchHazel shuts it down, and that's going to be a game 5.
Yeah, it's crazy when you haven't seen a clean hit in so long, and then finally you get a clean hit, and there it is. WitchHazel's going to take it, and we're going to go for a 2-2. We're gonna have a tied up match right now.
Wow, yeah,
crazy.
I love game 5 situations and these unique matchups because the back and forth that you see is definitely unlike what you normally see in the more traditional top 8 of previous patch meta. It is truly a treat to actually watch characters get to be, their best selves, their new and improved selves. So I'm all for this matchup and the crazy mix that both of these characters bring to the table. Rat trying to lock it down here.
Look, I would never. So if I saw these characters in the top 8 with bragging, and I was like, by some way I made it up there, I know for a fact I wouldn't be winning. I just don't know how to block these guys.
Yeah, the knowledge checks, the matchup knowledge required to be in a top 8 with these character representatives is definitely very, very large.
Good jump out of that command grab right there. I'm sorry I cut you off with that.
No, that was incredible. I was going to say the same thing because Rat is truly awake at the wheel. But speaking of wheel, we're going to have to get burst out because Bridget was going to wheel away that life bar.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing. When you have such good defense, some people think, oh, he's just blocking lows and highs. No, there are other things you have to consider. And, I mean, that makes you a really good player if you can do that.
Yep.
It looks like WitchHazel is going to go on match point right now.
Yep.
Trying to get back up there to have a match versus Remi Celeste in losers finals. But Rat is trying to claw their way back up this hill as well.
Indeed, Rat definitely trying to lock it down for the 9Moons homies. 100 tension. Not going to use any of it there because we're airborne there. And
I'd be scared.
This is wow, Bad Moon coming in from orbit for the 7 golden letters. Rat also now game 5 match point. Who will take the life bar first? So far, WitchHazel getting things started off very nice, very mixy, all the way to the corner.
Now Rat getting started with an overhead right there, gonna go into some pressure, but WitchHazel's blocking it.
WitchHazel doing really good.
Wow.
And Rat doing incredible to try to not punish the throw there because the yo-yo came back. That could have been really bad for Rat there. Wow.
That actually was pretty phenomenal right there. You got to think about the layers that are there.
speaking of layers, the Millia jump-in game layers on full display there for Rat, and now the corner pressure begins. YRC not going to be baited today.
Yeah, but doesn't have any more meter to do that again. Does have a burst. They actually both have bursts on the table right now, and not a lot of meter.
Indeed, this is a very scary situation.
Oh,
Strike
no.
throw, here we
Double
go.
helping.
Oh,
Wow.
the yo-yo slaps the face, and that is going to be Rat going down to the shadow
Two
realm.
grabs and then
Wow.
went into. That was crazy.
It looks to me like we got 9 whole codes left in this match arena.
Guys, we got 9 codes left. Let's go ahead and knock out 5 codes right now. Guys, if you haven't claimed the code yet, don't think somebody else is going to do it. Be a bigger person. Go step up. I believe in you.
Exactly. I'm going to call out Jeremy specifically right now. Jeremy, I know you're out there.
Nah, man, it's
You haven't
Tyler.
done it. Tyler, too. You know, call them all out. Let them know. Speaking of, Remi, letting WitchHazel know that there are multiple ways to get zoning done in this game. It's not all about yo-yos.
Wow. It's also about biker bears. You see Roger ride his way into his corner right now, and looks like we're gonna get a wall break coming off of WitchHazel. Now, is that gonna be enough to allow them to take this? It looks like it is right there.
Wow.
Yeah, all I can say is
Easily.
wow right there to the old Owen Wilson
Wow.
wow.
That
That
was-
did not look like it
wow.
was going in WitchHazel's direction.
Yeah, not at all. Remi was looking really strong, and then suddenly all momentum was lost, and WitchHazel had claimed it for themselves there. Throw, here we go. Yo-Yo gonna
Very
come
good
back.
strike throw.
Wow, what a
Good
play
right now.
there. WitchHazel is cooking something up with the Yo-Yo Master Bear here.
Cooking a punch. Well, that's a lot of damage right there. Let's see what the oak is gonna be. Yo, that
Listen out.
right there, is that 2S? I think that's 2S. The button when she like
Oh.
kneels a little bit and throws the yo-yo kind of like upward. That keep whatever button keeps hitting 5P. That button is atrocious right now. It's doing some crazy stuff.
Oh yeah. People were indeed sleeping on Bridget there, Glaw. Definitely also out there in the fandom, because Bridget's also like she's just a fun character to play. Like, I know I'm a biking bro at heart, but like when I'm on that secondary shenanigans, I do enjoy some Bridget gaming, you know, some bacon and brisket, if you will. And we're gonna get right back into this next game for you guys. Remi versus WitchHazel.
I do think about Bridget is that there's so many possibilities.
Oh
right?
yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of mental stack, a lot of options available, and a lot of damage on the table for the right counter hit. Remi forced to burst there. Find out the hard way.
Okay. Well, Blossom JS is right here trying to keep WitchHazel out. That is the name of the game. Let's see if Remi can play it very well. Oh, gets caught by the low.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Fantastic strike throw.
Okay, here we go. Oh, we challenge our way out. Abare engage in it occasionally, but the counter hit comes in. Remi bleeding life here, and this could be real bad news.
I think,
2-8.
I think if they didn't even press a button, the yo-yo would have probably came back in him. I think. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
It might have been the one that put him on the wall. I don't know. There's so many things to think about right now.
Indeed, and oh, what a confirm in that little scramble situation. Speaking of, backdash gets Remi out of dodge there and out of trouble. Back to neutral. 2H does connect.
Remi really trying to keep WitchHazel out, and I don't blame him, because stuff like this happens when they're in. You gotta
Indeed.
block. I would much rather press other buttons other than back.
Yeah, well, there's down back too, you know.
Oh my! I love that.
Oh my goodness. What? Remi is just fighting for every inch of screen space right now. 6P gonna whiff, and the return of the killing machine gonna leave Remi on a pixel. Wow.
They're gonna put WitchHazel on match point right now, or match game. So
Yeah. That is
and
crazy.
that would be a 3-0 over Remi. That's something to talk about.
Indeed, that is not nothing. Remi is a very, very strong Axel player, strong player in general, and to go potentially 3-0 on Remi, that puts you going into your next set feeling real strong. I'm not gonna,
Really strong.
I can't see it any other way. That you 3-0 a really prominent Axel player. What, are you gonna feel bad going into your next game? No way, no shot. That
Well,
being said, Remi starting off with a huge counter hit, but DP get off of me from WitchHazel. Woo!
All I'm trying to say is I would not mind. Oh, yo, did you see that?
I did, and wow.
It caught the. That's why, you know, not as disjointed. So, but you know, anyways, I was gonna say it would be nice to see a Bridget other than Diaphone, you know, taking top 8. You know, because we see Diaphone a lot.
You know, see some swelling ranks in the Bridget army, the Bridget brigade, if you will. What a strike throw situation, and Remi.
Oh wow!
Strike throw situation.
The disrespect.
Back to the wall right now. Burst came out. Remi believes.
Yeah, it's not really even a hero burst at this point. Look at the life bar. Now no one has a burst. If anything, Remi just won.
Yep, and there it is.
It's double win.
Dang, that was a really good play from Remi, and WitchHazel tried to burst to keep the round alive, and Remi just managed to hold it down. Burst meter is even, all things considered there. WitchHazel already at about 50% though.
I feel like Remi right now is switching it up quite a bit. They're going for like keep away and then rush in. You know?
Indeed. Try to get you impatient with the keep away game and lets that rush down just happen so much easier. Remi looking strong with it right now. One more tap and WitchHazel's going to be done for the game, and Remi's going to put a breadstick on the board. PRC gets over the killing machine, but no punish available. 2K2D going to put it away. Remi's on the board.
Yep, Remi says, look, I may be down, but I ain't out just yet. Just give me a second. Let me get my bearings. Literally bearings, this bear. No.
I see what you did there.
I didn't try to.
Maybe one day Pot can graduate from bottom 1 to bottom 3. It's okay. Hang in there, Harbinger Prime. Your time will come. Your time will come. But right now, might not be the day.
Have you seen Snake Eyes? No, I'm just kidding. We don't talk about Snake Eyes.
Oh my goodness. What we do talk about here is this Remi Celeste versus WitchHazel game 4 situation. Burst in the bag already. Remi in a bad situation.
Yeah,
but
and probably not going to be getting it back anytime soon. Might not get it back into a game until round 3.
Yeah, maybe for sure.
But you don't need it if you keep them out. That's what I always say. Oh
my goodness. Burst came out from WitchHazel, really believing in the round, and now it is anybody's game. PRC 6P. Keep the
that's either the second or third time that interactions happened, where I feel like WitchHazel's just trying to bait out the 6P.
And speaking of baiting out the 6P, it looked like Remi did a really good job there to bait that out, punish with the 2H, and then get the round closed up.
And still has no burst meter in sight. Oh yeah, wow, I like these loops right here.
Indeed, I really like the Bridget pressure that we're seeing on display this evening here. And what a mix right into the bear hug, and this is bad news for Remi potentially. 5D gonna connect. Hop off the wall, right back into the blender.
Chat. Wow. If you block that, put a 1. Put a 1 in chat. I know there should be no 1. There should be no one putting a 1.
If you put a 1 in the chat, you're capping. You're a cap star.
Yeah, don't.
Wow. Snarky and Barky with the 7. Oh my goodness, that's some Omega getting hit stuff. Speaking of Omega like hit, indeed.
Okay, it looks like we're going through the same thing right now. Oh, breaks the ankles real quick. Let me get started.
Oh, Remi on the last breaks the life. Oh my goodness, and that's crazy.
WitchHazel threw everything, including the kitchen sink at Remi to take that round right there. And it's gonna be going forward to face off against Bebeo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But here we go, heading into grand finals, everybody. We got STG Bebeo versus WitchHazel. And I'm gonna get the name right this time. Don't you guys worry one little bit.
All right, here we go.
This is a rematch.
Yeah, the grudge match, if you will. Bebeo trying to lock up, no reset available, but gonna have to stop the momentum that WitchHazel's been building through the less than fortunate bracket here. So far unfazed, not forced the burst yet, and getting the TP off me.
And gonna take the corner too. Oh, Bebeo decides to relinquish their burst. I don't know if I agree with that. It had a lot of life.
Indeed. Oh my goodness, WitchHazel getting threatened with danger, just trying to keep Leo out, but the Berserker Slash cross up, gonna get the cracks in the armor there, and there goes the round.
The game is steadily telling you, play. You're like, I am.
I'm playing the game,
What are you
please.
talking about?
Please, just let me play the way I want. Don't make me go in. Don't make me go back in there. The gorilla is
Alright.
terrifying.
Half of the life bar on Bebo's side is gone. And
Yeah.
no burst. You have to hold all this.
It just continues to evaporate too, Loopy. Oh my goodness,
Oh my
bear
God.
hugs into
That's
the
it.
RC. You're dead. Butt slam. We butt slam our problems away into 7 golden letters, and WitchHazel looking strong.
Yeah, very strong right now. And you know, I gotta say, some of this definitely accounts for just facing off against Remi Celeste in losers finals right there. Sometimes, you know, warming up it doesn't need to be done because you're already warm.
Indeed. DP, get off of me. Below coming in, forcing the burst off of Bebeo there.
Oh, it's a good trade right there. Gonna get rid of the heavy projectile. Wow, and gonna take the cornerback. Should
Wow,
be getting a
what a-
wall break here if they play their
was-
cards right. No, get snatched. Thrown into the
my
corner,
goodness.
instantly into the super.
What
And
a
a kill!
backturn incident
Kill!
for Bridget. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Bebeo taking the first game in grand finals in quite an over-the-top kingly fashion there, if I do say so myself. Oh my goodness, chat.
I tell you
Wow.
what, Bebeo has definitely been playing some guilty here because I do
Indeed.
not remember them. I'm no disrespect to them. They are playing fantastically. I don't
Yeah.
remember them being this skilled last time I saw them.
They-
Like this is
they-
great. They were good.
They have been on the grind,
Woo.
straight up on the grind, guys.
Yeah.
Like, dang. Craziness is what we're witnessing here.
Definitely.
Oh my goodness.
JS right there.
Starting off strong. We're not going to take the corner, just going to get some fireball. We're going to stare at each other, too. A little bit of respect.
Oh, you ain't gonna do nothing? Okay, I'm gonna wait then. Oh, get
Back throw
smashed
instant.
up.
Oh, burst
Catches
coming
the
out
back
from
grab.
Bebeo.
Uh-oh. Try to hit the
Great.
brakes on that projectile.
Yeah, try to hit the brakes.
Wait a minute. This don't look
no.
very promising.
This is that ground-based neutral that Guilty Gear's known for. Not going to get the counter hit, though, on the whiff DP. And Bebeo back to the corner now. Big counter hit for WitchHazel.
WitchHazel trying to snack Mac is gonna have to take this game if they want to stay just a little bit closer to victory. Do not want to get, don't want to give 2 games up to Bebeo. Apparently, with the way they're playing right now, they are robbing everyone.
Yeah, you do not want to give Bebeo an inch at all because they are taking miles with every single round that they are allowed to take.
That did not confirm.
I'm surprised, honestly, but looks like WitchHazel gonna make some magic happen and just get in
Yeah,
there.
WitchHazel will manage to take it. Now, they don't have a burst on the table. It looks like Bebel's going to get theirs right now, and they're going to use it as soon as they get it. I kind of agree they are on that last life bar. Oh, wow. It looks like it didn't do anything. We're still going to go. We're going to slide right in to the punch. Punch time.
I love that super, dude. Not the most impactful super, but like, come on.
I think
who
it's a
doesn't
cool
love-
super.
Yeah, who doesn't love a bear and like its best friend just yo-yo mastering somebody through a
I-
wall? Like,
My name is
I didn't
Loopy
know
Fist.
nothing.
I love punching supers. I love anything with punches and stuff. I love somebody getting their ass beat like that. That's an awesome super. And it looks like WitchHazel's going to get things tied up. Manages to keep it that way. Look, if Bebo would have won that right there, it would have put WitchHazel into a very disadvantageous situation.
yeah, real uncomfortable spot for sure. You do not want to be
Yeah.
down 2-0 in a grand final situation. And right now, looking pretty good. Looking like the back and forth, very much alive. Download incomplete, if you will. And we're going to get into game 3 here.
They both traded right there on the round start. They keep trading. Who's going to take the advantage?
Wow, we are pushing buttons. We are choosing violence. What a counter hit from Bebeo there.
Yeah, that was actually really good right there. A lot of people don't think about the anti-air when you see that coming at you, but Bebo did. Gonna get the wall break with the ceiling fan and gonna go right into the Oki. Hold it. Oh, tries to go for a throw, but gets teched.
What a backdash chase down to WitchHazel. Trying to force the king into the corner here. Get the mix going, and that is a bear
catch
hug.
the DP.
Back
Catches the
to
DP
back.
again. The
Wow.
longer you hold on to that burst, the more WitchHazel has a chance of coming back, but jumps right into a super, and that is gonna take it for Bebo.
What a
That's
call
crazy.
out with the super too. Bebeo really felt confident there, letting it rip. And now WitchHazel has to not let that mental stack them. Otherwise, you know, could be bad. That being said, Bridget is brawling in the corner right now.
And sets up the wall slump combo. We doing it again? Oh my God, is this Eno? Oh, is this Happy Chaos? What's going on right now?
This is truly a Guilty Gear game of all time.
Wow. So, hey, Leo, I know you got a big DP, but I also got a DP too. So I'm just saying.
And that's something that I think gets overlooked a lot on the character that is Bridget. Like, she does have that meterless invincible reversal.
No one wants to respect her.
Yeah, exactly. You know, show a little respect to the Yo-Yo Master.
Yeah.
She has earned it. She's put in her time. She did her work. And now the King trying to get things going. Bebeo really does not want WitchHazel to have any kind of momentum here in this matchup.
Uh-oh, gonna get the confirm right here. Gonna take this over to the corner. See what's gonna happen. Well, no one ever blocks the JD. Oh no, but a whip DP. And your burst is mine. Gonna go into the corner. Gonna get the wall break right here. No meter to get the super, but you are gonna be in a one-touch situation with lots of meter.
Okay, wow, okay, I like that BRC, but DP, get off of me! Says that is it. Bebeo going up 2-1 over WitchHazel here in Grand Finals, and we see Darren 2002 out there in the chat, just with the straight up Smitty Verben Jagerman Jensen. All right, cool. I respect it. Smitty, unfortunately, is no longer in the bracket this season, but you know, we're glad to see the support and the representation, and we are glad.
We know for a fact you went and Googled that. I'm gonna copy and paste it.
Paste it. Yeah.
All right,
And,
yeah, this should be. I think this is a match reset point, right?
This would be tournament.
Tournament point, not reset.
Yeah, no reset on the horizon unless WitchHazel takes 2 more life bars off of Bebeo here.
I love the break check right there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it looks like WitchHazel is trying to get into it. Goes into a roll-up super.
Yo-Yo Master. I love the roll-up super.
Wow.
DP,
Safe
get
jump.
off of me.
Yeah, this round is definitely for sure in WitchHazel's pocket. We're not dropping that.
Did you see that? That was such a cool little confirmed
It was
2K.
a cool
2K. Like, what? All right, cool. I see you, Brisket.
I told you, man, the possibilities they are there.
Yeah, I actually, like, man, I just said I was going to check out Testament, but, like, again, Bacon and Brisket, a pretty good combo.
Yeah, I think Brisket is definitely, if anybody wants to try Brisket out, I mean, I'm definitely not a vegetarian. Like, it's definitely a very good character.
Oh my god, these bear hugs off of the 2Ks have been insane. Bebeo not quite ready for, like, any of them, but nobody's ready for that 2D, and the King gets the pressure going.
Uh-oh.
Oh, DP, get off of me. All right, we answer right back with a reversal super and then take the round. This is now tournament point for Bebeo. No chances left for WitchHazel. They must endure this round.
Hold it. You're not holding it. No burst on the table, and I don't think anybody's going to get them back for the rest of this.
Yeah, this could be... Oh my goodness, this is very intense. Back and forth. We get the 2H started right back into the blender. We get caught. Wall slump. No, we just go straight for the Yo-Yo Master. Breaking the wall. Oki situation. Bebeo now back against the wall. Safe jump RC. Oh, this is pain. Pain.
Oh, wow. You backdash, but we still got that block to check it. Wow. Uh-oh. And that's that death? Is that going to kill?
There's not a lot of life for Brisket, and that is
my God,
it.
it's over.
It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, Bebeo is going to be weekly number 44 champion here over at 9Moons. Oh my goodness.